Wisconsin. How the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Don. We lactated Don. Mother love us.
That is me. Wildflower.
Good, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Bullard! I broke something, I don't care! They got Bullard! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Did it, man.
Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Flag. Grossi Posse Oh no. Nation, welcome to an episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to be Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Damn, only one stream today. Dead Tom be slacking. Grossi, how we doing, baby? Good to see you. Dude, the Bears are number one. They're number one. Can someone explain to me, as someone who has watched football since they were 7 years old, I don't think the Panthers? Rams, what are we doing? The Panthers didn't show up against the 49ers, but they showed up today. Holy God, man. Holy God. Whose house? It's Swerve's house. It is Swerve's house. Rams' house, it's no longer Rams' house right now. It is not. And so because of that, because you lost, the Bears are number one in the NFC right now. So it's pandemonium out here. Pandemonium. Arturo with a fiver. Keep pounding. That is Panthers football, baby. That's how we played against the Packers, too. Run back the back down their throats. Tom, my favorite YouTuber. Hey, that's a huge win, too. I mean, I was writing off the Panthers because their offense was horrendous against the 49ers. But they found today, Bryce Young had himself a really nice day, too. Matthew Stafford, some uncharacteristic turnovers. Maju with 8-2. The Bears are on top of the NFC. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And now, it's Bears-Packers week, baby. Come on now. Ufio to fire. Tom with the Chicago Bears and Schmidt. Werben, Jaeger, Monjensen have in common. They're number one. Mr. Krabs, he was number one. I'll see you at the Wiener Circle. Can ship you a vegan hot dog Tuesday. Thank you. Thank you. Kai the Fire. My Broncos fans, my first Broncos stream on the channel. Let's hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good game. I mean, this seems pretty heavily favored towards the Broncos, not just because they're a better team, but of course Jaden Daniels is out too, so that's a bit of an issue. So all those things, it's gonna cause a little bit of a problem. So yeah, we'll see if the Commanders are able to rock out. Andrew Torres, that Max Brosmer interception. Oh my God, that pick six. That man was thrown to the wolves, and he's trying to run out of a sack, and just goes, let me try this, and it's a pick six. Oh yeah, it's a tough day out there, Vikings. It's a tough day. Skyberry, let's get ready for some football. Let's go. T Wolf with they saying, when's the season start again? Just checking. Oh yeah, you just missed it. Just missed it. Pixel-Defy, I just need Krosky merit to get less than 5.22 than Franklin in fantasy in order to get another win. Put me at 4-9, currently 7-7 in picks. Oh yeah, the pick'ems, it's ugly. It is ugly. Mr. Bandito with a fiver. Glad my Hawks give the Vikings a goose egg. Sure to make for good content for you. Tied for first in the NFC. Go Hawks. Yeah, it's a big day for the Seahawks too. Not only did they get a big time win, but the Rams losing, you know, we're going to see the Seahawks and the Rams on Thursday Night Football in a couple weeks. That's going to be a big game. SSJ to Fiverr saying, bear freaking fracking down. Can't wait for next week's game. May the best team win and no ref BS that ruins it all. The seasons and all the drugs. Hey, let the best team win. Let's go. Let's go. 12-2, Jason? Damn. That's pretty good in Pick'ems. Damn. Brockwood 20. We've gone from just being happy to be in a playoff combo to a potential number 1 seed. This hope is a scary thing. It feels like a sick joke on Bears fans. We're just waiting for the collapse. Bears-Packers just got more interesting. It did. And I think that, you know, we streamed the Black Friday game. The difference is, like, one, it is a very any given Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, all that, right? At the same time, the Bears' identity was just running it down their throats. And that was something that neither the Lions could do with all their running backs. It's not something that the Packers could do. So the Bears, gotta start taking them seriously at some point. So Jackson with Terror, another week in the bag of no one knowing who's good and who's bad at football. Eagles lose, Rams lose, Bears the number 1 seed and on top of the North. Trust me. Oh, I know. Arc Road NT1A. NT1A. John, if the Bucks barely beating the Cardinals doesn't feel great. Always do enjoy a big man touchdown. Yeah. So that's the go Tristan Wirfs. That's the thing. I picked the Cardinals because I was like, oh man, you know, if Baker doesn't play, it could go either way. But I figured that was going to be a close game. And what I say on GPS, I'm pretty sure I said predictions, but what I say on GPS, I said that Jets-Falcons game, and the freaking Falcons lost to the Jets. I can't. They're just, I can't help them anymore. I can't. Vermillion with a fire. What do you think of the Seahawks shutout on the Vikings? I'm not terribly surprised. J.J. McCarthy didn't even play, but yeah, the Seahawks are a really damn good team. Chris saying, we did vanquish the purple incarnation of Satan for you today, Tom. I greatly appreciate that, Seattle. I appreciate it. Guillermo went to the Raiders game, lost my voice in the process. Should have known taking my corgi to see dinosaurs. It would have been a better trip, probably. JG with the fire. I was unemployed for 8 months, but recently got a decent job that pays a living wage. Let's go, living wages! Congrats, JG. Let's go. Time helped me get through a dark time. R.I.P. Tom Grossi. R.I.P. Tom Grossi, if only he was here to see it. But congratulations on your new job. Let's go. Contrary to fire. So the Bears are number 1 seed in the NFC and immediately pictured you falling to your knees at Walmart. NW2, I have evidence to prove Tom Grossi is a Zodiac. Damn, I'm old. I'm old. Apex went up, Fatty! Boop for the kitty. Tom, week 8 update for weight loss journey. Despite a delicious Thanksgiving meal and inactivity due to multiple days off, happy to report I'm down a further 4.9 pounds this week. Grind continues. Thanks again for all the love. Apex, bit by bit. Now you made it through a holiday. Where everybody's eating. Everybody's drinking, and you still lost nearly 5 pounds? Go on, baby. Let's go. Congratulations. Let's go. Keep it going. Come on now. Tarun saying, it's 2010 NFC again? You know what that means. Oh, I do know what that means. The curse tour wasn't pretty, but how about them Bucks? They got it done. The cookies, I guess, were solid. Ruby, does the Pope use Malort or wine for communion? If the Malort gets transformed into actually the blood, because that's going to taste better. Super to fire. Did a post on the Grossi Posse Reddit thread. Also, bad closed captions on YouTube, but got a few views. Oh, there you go. Oh, the auto captions, they'll get you every time. Cannon with a tour. Tom, Panthers can really win the South. Love Bryce. It's, again, Panthers fans go from 1 week, I hate Bryce Young, he's small, he can't do anything, to Bryce Young, I love you. That's just the season. That's what it is. Wise with a fire. Perna cursed the Colts with the worst officiating I've ever seen. Not only that, did you have bad officiating, but dude, it was sauce. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it's insane, right? It looks like it's a strained calf, but didn't like seeing him go out. Andrew, what do you think of the Colts, too? Do you think the Bears will not just lead the division, but the number 1 seed in the NFC? Did I ever think? No, I did not think at this point. You know, maybe in like week 2. But yeah, I did not think at this point. And the Colts, I think they're a good team. I just think that the Texans' defense is better. You know, the Texans' defense will make a lot of teams look silly. So, and there's a few things that were going on in that game. But yeah, Texans' defense, no joke. Joe with a 10. For script, you should incorporate the Bears as the number 1 seed as part of the Patriots' plan to get the Bears to the Super Bowl. So the Patriots can beat them in the Super Bowl for revenge for Super Bowl 20. The long con. And the kick is away. The Broncos are going to start off with this ball, return at the goal line. Returns to the 10, to the 15, 20. Going to get to the 25, and maybe even spun down to the 27. And here comes Bosif Nix. Here we go. Alex Fiver, I lived through the 0-16 Lions, and somehow this still feels worst week to be a Lions fan ever. It's a tough week. I mean, because also, not only did the Lions lose and get swept by the Packers, and the Bears are number 1, but dude, Frank Ragnow coming out of retirement, and then he failed the medical, right? Because he's hurt. So Freaking sucks, man. 14:56 left to go in the first, and it is I formation. Here comes Bo Nix and this Broncos offense. It's another Broncos primetime game, so we'll see what we're going to get. They're not on the 27, they're on the 26. And a handoff here up the gut, and he's going to pick up about 10 yards here, maybe even 11, and that is going to be enough for a Broncos easy first down. And again, if there is a defense that they should be able to move this ball against, it is Washington, because Washington's defense, not the greatest, but that is RJ Harvey running it up the gut. It's with a 5er, even though my Jets... What is it? Are you serious? This really an ad right now? Are you kidding me? And it's unskippable on ESPN? What? First and 10. Handoff here to RJ Harvey after getting the first down, and he's going to get a whole lot less success on this one. He's going to lose about a yard. Nothing there. No blocking whatsoever. About to be under 14 minutes to go. Sorry, it's even though my Jets won, I'm wondering if it's more the Falcons' loss, but also F, my team's draft position. Yep, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, the Falcons are just so fracking consistent, man. Jay, I'm going to fire. I spent most of the day in a skid steer clearing snow, and now I have a mountain of snow in my yard. How much snow did you get in, Tom? I think we got close to a foot. So I experienced Wisconsin snow yesterday. Holy crap. It'd be different here. It spent like the whole day, after this play. And play action, Bo rolling out to his left, fires, and that's going to be a great throw, and that's going to be caught at the 50, a gain of about 12 yards there, and that is going to be enough for a Broncos first down. That is Trotman who's able to get that grab. That's a really nice throw by Bo. So like the first half of the day, it snowed like 4 inches, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's all we're going to get. And then I went out and I shoveled because I was like, okay, just 4 inches, easy. And then literally in the 2 hours that passed, it snowed another 4 inches. So it's it'd be a little bit different here. All right, so Bo Nix at the 50 now, dumps it off to the right side, tries to set up a wide receiver screen, but is incomplete. Not a great throw there, and it also looked like his receiver may have slipped. 12:54 to go in the first as they introduce the defense. Here it is. Let's see. Balls with a tour is Packers, Bears for the number 1 seed now. I wouldn't go that far yet, but no. Packers still got some work to do because they also don't have the win over the Eagles. Acoustic Tour, did you watch War Games last night? I saw 2 matches, and then I saw clips from the main event, and it did not look good. Mr. King with Tour, Brosmer challenge center, Will Levis. Oh, yes, it did. Whoop! 2nd and 10 at the 50. Good protection here. Now running out of time. Rolling out to his right. Getting chased by 2 defenders. Fires, and it's going to be dropped incomplete. 12:46 left to go in the first. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Kyle with a... Tori, thank you for the $1. Kyle with a fire. How about them Bills? Look what happens when you actually run the ball. It's crazy, right? It's crazy when you have a balanced offense. It's crazy. It's wild. FIFA with a Terry, think Stafford's still MVP after today? I mean, who else are you putting up there? I mean, it's Jonathan Taylor, right? I still like him up there, but one bad game I don't think completely erases it, but it wasn't a great game. JJ, I hope you put the Bills back in the power rankings. They might be floating around. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Brad with a tour, Script Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Strouds. Well, we'll see what happens with the Patriots. Dumps it off here and wide open inside the 40. Is going to get down to the 37-yard line with 12:36 to go in the first, and that is going to be another Denver first down, and that's Batty with the grab. Brock with a tour, 49ers 1 game behind the first seed. Look at that. Look at that. Sean with a tour. How do the Vikings make fans support JJ? That how? Yep, that's how. Right there. Elf Dog with a tenor. Bears number 1 in the NFC. Last time was 06 with Rex Grossman at QB. Don't like that at all. Bears suck. Hey, gotta take them seriously now. Sunday's game is going to be cinema, man. 12:04 to go in the first. Inside the 40 at the 37. And Bo fires to the right side. That's going to be caught to the 20. And that is going to be yet another Broncos first down. That's Troy Franklin. And he has been, at times, doing pretty well. And at other times, making Broncos fans rip their hair out. That is going to be a completion, though. Corbin with a fire. Where are the Bears going to make shredded cheese out of the Packers? Rooting for the Packers, by the way. No, I'm expecting a good game, though. I mean, they're going to have to come and be prepared for that run game because, dude, they ran all over Philadelphia. Sergeant Fire. Speaking of the 49ers, we beat down the Browns and ended 41 years of losing in Cleveland. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Yes, you did. Yeah, you pulled away from that game. I think Cleveland was able to get that one touchdown, but you guys dominated. Hands that ball off is going to be a gain of about 4 yards there to around the 16 of the Commanders. 11-11, 10, 9, 8, 11-07, 6, 11-05 for your time sync, and that was R.J. Harvey. Again, no J.K. Dobbins. Talking about with day 5. Oh, hey there. Does anyone have a spare blanket for the Vikings who are out in the cold? Also, good luck to Wildflower and his team. Is his stash ready? I don't think he has enough stash to get through the season. This is with Fire. Burrow back and beating the Ravens and Steelers. Ravens facing each other twice in the final weeks. Could the Bengals steal a choking AFC North? Could they? Sure. We'll see how they look, this week. I want to see some consistency from the Bengals. We'll see how things go. But honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. Throws to the right side, and it's going to be bobbled and incomplete. Was trying to get it right on the edge of the, we're on the boundary mark, but it looks like he bobbled and it's incomplete. Was looking for Evan Ingram there. All right, yeah, he could not come down with that. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down. Vermillion, they fire. After this game, the Vikings head coach might be fired after the season after 0-26 versus the Seahawks. I don't think he's going to get fired because he's 0-26 versus the Seahawks. If it doesn't work out with J.J. McCarthy, then we have a different story, but 10:34 left to go in the first. They're not firing KOC this year. And now, in shotgun, with the back lined up to his right, they're only rushing 4, fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. Looks like it bounced off the receiver. And with 10:31 to go, the Broncos offense finally stalls in the red zone, and that's going to bring up 4th and 5. All right, so let's see what we got here. G with day 2. Survived Snowmageddon. Puppers love it. Oh my God, the Puppers were so happy. They're the happiest I've ever seen them. Raven to fire. Ravens lost and I was sad, but then the Steelers lost and now I'm happy. It's been a tumultuous couple of days. Indeed. Rocket fire. Not only a Bears-Eagles alliance, now there's a Bears-Panthers alliance as well. There's too much collusion going on here. And now a 33-yard field goal attempt with 10:31 go to the first. And kick is up. Right down Broadway it is. Good. And now the Broncos going to take a 3-0 lead. We'll see what Marcus Mariota and company can do when we come back. King with a 5. So Steelers got a Super Bowl. Probably time for the Steelers to move on from Tomlin. R.I.P. Tom Grossi. Yeah, I mean, again, fans have been calling for it for a while. We'll see if the front office actually agrees. Skybird Whitaker saying, when does the Pitt-Buffalo game start? Any minute now. Thomas and Fire. Finns not technically eliminated. Also, 1 game behind the Super Bowl champs. Playoffs or not, I say Finns end up with a better record than the Chiefs. Ooh, yeah, they have a winnable schedule. They definitely do. SR with a 10er. Colts got screwed. No delay of game called. Then a phantom PI on the same play on 3rd and 15. Missed extra point called good. 2 blatant face masks not called on the Texans' final drive. Unbelievable. Oh, the refs be out today. Yes, they were. It's because of the Strouds. Stroud at fire. Like everyone thought in week 1, the Pats, Broncos, Jags, Bears, and Rams will be hosting playoff games of the season ended today. Just like everyone thought. Everybody. Loki with a 10er. Tom, how about this for a bet? Bears win game 1 against the Packers. Take a shot on Malort every touchdown Bears score against Packers game 2. No. No. Just no. Jar with a 10er. Sorry, Rams. When Purdy turns the ball over 3 times, they still beat the Panthers. Mr. King with a fire. Tom Grossi. Thanks for honoring Tom Grossi by continuing to stream primetime games. Anyway, go Bucks. Reality of 20 was, I ain't worried about the Bears. With Jaden Reed coming back, we finally have a yak receiver once again. Level feast on the Bears, and Parsons will take complete advantage of Williams. Yeah, I mean, the concern that you have to have, though, is against that run game, man. I mean, especially no Devontae Wyatt for the remainder of the season. Listen, I do feel pretty confident about the Packers, but I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. 1991 with a fire. Time to laugh at the Falcons again for losing to the Jets. Ron no Coach Drew Perna. I had no power/internet for a good chunk of the morning/afternoon, and we also just did not talk about it, so we'll be there for the GPS Bowl. Vermillion to fire. Are you worried about the Bears and Packers game where you know the Packers have the win? And if so, they need to get the win. They need to stop the run. And I don't know anything because it's this season. So it's going to be a divisional game and it's going to be a close game, I would imagine. So they got to play them twice and it's going to be a tough one. Proper to fire. See any coaches being fired in Minnesota after today's performance? You might see some coordinators. I don't think it's going to happen today, though. I think it potentially could happen at the end of the season. So, got it, Fiverr. 6F. Matthew with a fade. Boop for the kitty. Top Bears are first in the NFC. I'm over the freaking moon. Be tuning in next week for the greatest rivalry of all time. Bear down, baby. Dude, that That Sunday game, I'm so glad that it got flexed into the 4:25 Eastern spot because that is gonna be a freaking game, man. It's gonna be a time. Let's go. Let's go. That's one old rivalry. Bears and Packers. They renew. Let's go. All right, so the kick is away. 10:28 to go in the first. And it's going to take a bounce, and it's going to roll into the end zone, but finally picks it up. And this is a disaster. Oh, my God, this is so bad. He gets tackled at the 10. What? Oh, that was definitely a decision. Took a bounce there. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Well, they're going to be starting deep in their own territory here. Appreciate you, Matthew. Cornfield with a fire. The Rams getting beat by the Panthers today. What is this year of football? Chaos. It is chaos. John Watera. So top 49ers move up power rankings? Probably. We'll see. I mean, now, because the Cowboys could be moving up right now. You got the Bears who are going to be moving up. The Rams are going to be moving down. I gotta see what's going on. Horror Critic with a fire. As a fellow history teacher, I wonder if you also watch Mr. Beat on YouTube. No, but I have heard of Mr. Beat before. So I've heard good things. It's a legal formation call here. And this is going to be against Denver. So we got our first accepted laundry of the day. So let's go to 1. Lord with a 5. I feel bad for Cardinals fans. 0-7 in games decided by 4 points or less, while the Bucks are 5-0 in those same type of games. Yeah, it's been one of those seasons for the freaking Cardinals. I would know. The Packers played against them, and it was the same way. Andrew, thank you for the tenor. No, you don't do college, and that fault lies with the NCAA. The way that Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss was deplorable. Leave similarly as the Colts in Baltimore. He ought to be blacklisted nationwide. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. He's going LSU? Is that what it was? Again, I don't know. I don't know about the ins and out of the NCAA. All right, so now they're going to re-kick this thing, so I'm sure Deebo Samuel is going to be very grateful for that and the illegal formation call against the Broncos. And now the kick is away, trying the right side this time, and is going to catch it to the 10, to the 15, 20, already better than what it was, and is going to get tackled. Good tackle there at the 22, but a whole lot better than where they were. Crimson with a 5. There's larger snowfall than usual in Madison. Worst I've seen, though, was 3 to 4 feet in a single night in 2012. That's kind of insane. Incredible tour. Miku Beam. Ghosted with a fire. If you invest in a snowblower, not get a stage 1, get a stage 2 or 3. Also no stream of Perna. Again, we're going to be doing the GPS Bowl in a couple of weeks, though. We just haven't had a chance to talk about it. And also my internet was I had no power for like 4 hours this morning. Cordell went a hundo! Boop, boop. Give me 1 second, Cordell. Ball's on their own 21. Marcus Mariota is in shotgun with a back behind him. Is going to hand that ball off, going to try the left side, and is getting absolutely nothing. It's going to be a tough assignment to move it against this Broncos defense. That's going to bring up second down as we get close to under 10 minutes to go. Cordell saying, Sweet Caroline. Bam, bam, bam. That's how you bounce back and make a statement, baby. Every time I lose a little bit of faith, they always bring me back in. I gotta take this bye to get the defense, get 100%. Keep pounding. Dude, a huge win. And after I was already kind of like, no, because they looked horrible, again, at least on offense, against the 49ers. They pull you back in. Dump it off to the right side. Going to be caught and is going to be up to around the 29. Picks up about 8 yards there, and that's going to be Bates with the grab and run. 9:30 to go in the first. Going to bring up the third down. Appreciate you, Cordell. A huge congrats on the win. Let's go, let's go. Warlike with a 10. The Bears are in first in the NFC. No, seriously, the 2 Green Bay Chicago games about to be peak football. Best of luck. Here's 2 great games without no injuries. Let's go, baby. We should be primetime, too, on that Saturday game, because I can't imagine they're going to put the Commanders and Eagles in primetime. And so now, 3rd and 3, 9:05 left to go in the first. Alone in shotgun is Mariota. Fires to the right side. Going to be caught by Deebo Samuel, who gets exactly 3 before getting driven out of bounds, and that's going to be enough for our Commanders. First down! Yes, Deb, we did build a snowman. Yes. Dark with 8 tour. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Battle of the mid for the north. I don't know either. Emerald starting to feel a lot better with how the 49ers are looking now. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I would say. Better to Jefferson to Donald after this game. I miss you. Return to fire. Tom, choose one in their prime to cut. Brady, Montana, Manning, Rodgers. Montana. And I don't feel good about it. Throws to the right side. Going to be caught. And is going to get up to around the 38. Picks up about 5 yards there. That's going to be Zach Ertz. Oh, it depends. It's in their prime. I don't know. That's tough. That's a good question. Money saying, Steelers losing, my college hockey team imploding, got me counting down to the start of baseball season. At least I don't suck at bowling this year. Hey, that's a positive. And now, let's see what we got on 2nd and 5 across their own 35 at the 37. Mariota in shotgun, sends a man in motion with a back behind him. Handoff here and is running into a wall, but is able to break free, bounces to the left side, and is going to be brought down at the 48. And that's going to be enough for a Commanders first down. Boom. That's Rodriguez. It's a nice run. Rubio to fire. Don't forget the Bears are 1-0 against the Packers in 2025. It's true. Gina with a fiver. Texans posted themselves as Naruto. I love the commitment to anime memes. Also, now Ninja Strouds. It could appear next scripted. PS Go Bills. I don't think we even need... can you imagine the Strouds even more power? Vermillion at fire. With the Rams loss, it opens the door for the Seahawks and 49ers for number 1 seed. Better watch out, Rams. The season going to get crazy. Handoff here is only going to get about a yard, so stuffs them there. Going to get to their own 49, and that is about it. Nothing doing. Going to be Rodriguez once again. Spider Tour. Someone saved Justin Jefferson from these Vikings. Monkey to fire. How does this happen as a Vikings fan? Suggestions for next year. Next year is going to be an evaluation year as well. You're probably going to bring in some QB competition and see, if JJ McCarthy can win out, but you need to figure out if JJ is the guy. So that's what it's going to be. So next year is just an evaluation year, unfortunately. Throws to the left side, going to be caught, and is going to get to the 46. And that Zach Ertz, again, gets close to 5 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd down, 6:43 to go in the first. Tech, go Pack, go. Frankie Tour, Stroud's Rockets win. A good day in Houston. Wiki with they fire. Lake effect be wild, Tom. I drove through that storm on the MI side up to the UP. It took me until noon today to get home. Oh, damn, the bridge was horror. Dude, it couldn't have been fun. There were some thick freaking snowflakes that were falling. I'm not gonna lie though, it was gorgeous. It hurt a little bit more to shovel this morning, but dude, it was so nice. And now 3rd and 4, ball's on the 46-yard line of the Broncos, and Mariota actually has a little bit of time, has a really nice pocket, now going deep, and completely and totally overthrows his intended receiver, who's Scary Terry. But hold on, we got laundry. 6:04 to go. I don't know where the heck he was throwing. No, Daniels is not playing. And let's see what this is going to be. Illegal contact on the Broncos. And so that is going to be an automatic first down, and the Commanders' drive stays alive. Tomo with the fire. Living close to Lake Michigan, like we do in Wisconsin. Lake effect precip is a thing when winds blow this way. Western lower MI gets the snow most times, though. No, we got hit. Oh, we got hit with the snow yesterday. Again, I have not seen snow like that in New York in literal years. So, Maya and I wound up going for a walk around the neighborhood, just threw on boots and some more. It was really nice. And it wasn't that cold yesterday either. Sets up a screen here and is going to not get anything because they don't really have any blockers. Gets 2 yards across the 40 to around the 39. That's Zach Ertz, not much to do. We're under 6 minutes to go in the first in a quickly moving first quarter. Raven to fire. Even though the Rams lost, it was still a hell of a catch by Puka. Dude, that one-handed grab? Seriously, how this guy fell to the 6th round is insane. Dude, it truly insane. Sensational grab. Yeah, we got about a foot. Yeah. OG, appreciate you. Thank you. It was very, very nice, though. Took a walk. And now inside the 40, handoff goes nowhere. Gets stuffed at the line. And that's going to be Deebo Samuel. 5:20 left to go in the first. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. So, yeah, super nice to walk through the neighborhood and stuff. And, everything on the trees. It was really, really nice. Snowflakes get huge closer to freezing point. Oh. Also, we saw pink lightning last night. I didn't know that was a thing. Carter didn't realize it was Thursday night. Oh, yeah. No, I did not climb any trees. I did not. 3rd and 8 inside the 40 at the 39. And Mariota in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap and has a little bit of time going deep down the right side. And it's going to be, it's dropped. Almost a sensational grab, but it is going to be incomplete. Tight coverage there, too. That's going to bring up 4th down. Crazy what they do. You sent some of that snow to Wyoming. There you go. Yeah, we were sitting in the living room and we had the shades open because it looked like it was really light out because of the sky was still white and the everything of course around us was filled with snow. So it was nuts. And so we saw a flash of pink and was oh, that's weird, and then saw another one. Saying you need DIE light DIE lightning. It's pink. It's pink, damn it. And now here comes the punting unit here. And ball's on the 39. Jason Tour, go Hawks, 26-0. Vikings seed number 9, back soon. That's tough. And fair catch right around the 11, and the Broncos going to get it back. Jeff with a 5. Montana had a Hall of Fame coach who reinvented and birthed the West Coast offense. Rodgers did what he did under Mike McCarthy and LaFleur. Enough said. All right, looks like we are taking a breather. Bye with a 5. This season's been so many crazy offensive storylines. Sure, Vince McMahon's not the scriptwriter. Scriptwriter deserves an Oscar nomination. That's how you know it's not Vince McMahon. Jesse at 5. Tom, honest thoughts? Are the Vikings the most functional, dysfunctional football franchise? I don't think so. Because the Jets exist, the Cleveland Browns exist. Because, like, the Browns have been functional at times. I mean, it's been a bit since the Jets were functional. So, yeah. I mean, it's disappointing because you really just unfortunately have to look at the QB position. Like, that's one of the main reasons why they're not as good this year. But Crimson Fire. Cold temperature isn't that bad. Wind chill on the other frozen hand is. Glendale with a fire. Punt better than Debo Samuel. Gonna explore a kicker, miss a field goal, and do an A-B dance. What? Carter Tour, is the pink lightning a sign from the Lord? Apparently, because the Bears are in first place. So I don't know where we are anymore. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. I just don't know. Jake, what up, Fat? Boop for the kitty. We are on commercial. Saying I had a tough Black Friday this week. Got the call at 5 a.m. from the vet that my dog took a turn for the worst. Said our goodbyes, went to sleep knowing he was loved. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh. Damn. Because you were saying because he was sleeping over there, right? And he, like, hadn't gotten better, but he also hadn't gotten worse. Oh, man, Jake, I'm so sorry, dude. That is literally the freaking worst. Oh, and the day after Thanksgiving, the family's doing okay? All right, yeah, listen, I'm sure that pupper knew a whole lot of nothing but love, but just wishing you and your fam nothing but the best, man. That's freaking awful. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'm so freaking sorry. As I'm watching Moosey sleep on the couch right now. Hug the puppers. I appreciate you, brother, very much. It's very, very sorry for your loss. It's the freaking worst, man. It's the freaking worst. Friend with 8 tenors. Packers need to step up and send the Bears into hibernation for the rest of the season. Like the anti-popes of old, their subjection must end, and all be well with the world. Deuce cheese. Yes. Yes. We'll get 3 popes in here. Get Avignon. Canadian with tenor. Get the tables. Come by and saying hi after watching the Bills dismantle the Steelers. We talked about that Bills defense and the run defense. Look at that. And they're able to run the football. Andy, thanks for the membership. Pixel Tour, B-roll, Washington Monument in the dark is fitty. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see them show it. Was it nice? 4:36 to go in the first. Denver with their second series here. Ball's on their own 11. Play action. Bo rolling out near his own goal line. Pump fakes and then just throws it into the dirt after all that incomplete. 4:29 to go. Jed with a 5-2. Tom, hope you're well. Last 2 winters were driven from Cincy to Green Bay. I love the winter scenery in eastern Wisconsin. Be back soon. It was beautiful. It was legitimately beautiful last night. Okay, Tour, we've gotten 5 feet in 5 hours in northern New York before. Yep, that's wild. That is pretty damn wild. That's a lot of snow. A lot of snow. All right, so Shotgun with a 5er saying, the most functional, dysfunctional team right now is the Bengals. Front office is a disaster, but they're moderately competitive. They are. I'm very curious to see how they play the rest of the season because I have no idea what this season is. Handoff here, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about it. Not much doing at all. Saying, Carter with the Tour, lost my dog back in September. I know how it feels, dude. It's literally, they give you unconditional love, and then it's just the worst thing ever. I'm a Falcons fan. I think we should just give up at this point. I mean, it's very, very frustrating. Glendale with a 5er. Sir, Jake Moody will make Delbo mad like 49. Oh, Jake Moody and Debo. Got you. Yes, the feud. John 5. I think Moody's going to miss some kicks tonight knowing his history with the 49ers. It's 3rd and 9. Ball's on the 12. And Nixon shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Nix have some time. Dumps it off way behind the line. Has 1 blocker. And is able to pick up maybe 5 yards there. Not a whole lot doing. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So that was Batty who got 5 yards. And yeah, not enough for a first. Nay. All right, so look at that. Commanders' defense playing pretty solid tonight so far. Let's see. Torn between feeling slightly better about losing to the Panthers after they beat the Rams and being mad it means the Bears are won now. I mean, at the end of the day, right? The Packers have it in front of them, man. Yeah, go beat the Bears. They got 2 chances to go do that. So we'll just see how they play. And the kick is away. I did see that. The Cleveland players saying that Jennings deserved to get punched in the nuts. And it's going to be caught at their own 42. So very nice field position here from Marcus Mariota with 2:57 left to go in the first. Famous with a 5er saying, can't wait for your power rankings. You just got to start the episode crying because what the hell is happening this season? I don't know, and I'm starting to get scared. J4 to fire. What is this season? Whacked my head yesterday. After today's game, I feel like it sent me to my the mirror world. Weird games this week. Go Bills, go Pack. Oh yeah, my pick'ems are an absolute nightmare. I think hold on, I'll let you know in 2 seconds. This week I'm 7-7. I mean, I started off the week 1-3, which is the worst start I've had in a while. I got the Cardinals one wrong, got the Cleveland one wrong, the Falcons one wrong. Got all the afternoon ones right, at least. 5 to fire. With all those dome buildings stadiums being built or proposed, snow games are sadly going extinct. Luckily, Green Bay and Buffalo still have snow games. That's right. Clear to fiver. My pick'ems are so bad this week, 6-8, so I believe in nothing. Yeah, I gotta hope that the Broncos win, and also the Patriots tomorrow night, just to be like a respectable record. Jesse with 2, Kevin 10. That's what winning feels like. Big win. James with a 10er. Glory be to Ditka, the Hallis, and the Johnson, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Praise be Lisan al-Khalib. He's the Kwisatz quarterback who shall vanquish the evil empire of cheese. Come and take it from us. Dan with a 2, Miami undefeated in the month of November. Hey, there you go. Come on now. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything right now. Not streaming product. Yeah, we didn't really talk about it, and also my internet was on the fritz because we lost power, so we're back now at least. Don't worry, we'll be doing some GPS. 10-4. There you go, Cam. 10-5. The Patriots score 40 against the Panthers. That means we're the best team in the NFL, right? Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Carter Tour 3-11 in pick'ems. That's tough. That is tough. Miami does have to worry about December football. They haven't been the worst though in December football recently. So that's something at least. Again, we are on commercial, not missing anything. I saw Herbert got banged up, but he came back and played, right? I didn't think it was a God Emperor love. I didn't think it was that serious. Hold on, let's see if there's any update here. Okay, yeah, so he's got a calf strain. Yeah, he says, I'm treating it as if I'm playing Monday. So he has a break in his left hand and will have surgery tomorrow. What? Because he came back with a glove on his hand, but yeah, he's getting surgery, but he's like, I'm treating it as if I'm playing Monday. That's pretty freaking wild. Okay, so maybe we'll see Justin Herbert next Monday. Maybe. All right, so he's getting surgery tomorrow. Hopefully recovers quickly. Ball's on their own 42. Handoff here. Going to try the right side. Has a lane across the 50. And ooh, that was a good tackle there. Picks up 11, though, and that's going to be enough for a first down. That's Rodriguez. Papa with a fire. Wish you streamed the game. Would be fun to hear your thoughts as the game was going. Go Buckeyes and go Pack go. I promise you it wouldn't have been that good because I just don't know enough about college football. Tower with a fire. 11-3. Missed Falcons, Colts, and Rams. Best of the year so far and still don't understand this year. Hey, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty darn good. All right, so let me put this here. Okay. All right, put there. Boom. Sorry, I just had to update that doc real quick. Okay, so now, 2:31 left to go in the first. We got a little stoppage here. Friday with they fire. What time period do you think of the most stylish uniforms? Say Napoleonic, the colors, designs, no, the hats. The hats. Roman Greece second. Yeah, Greece is pretty high up there. I actually, Napoleonic is that's a good pick. I feel like that's pretty good. I haven't really thought about stylish unis, but yeah, I feel like that's a pretty solid pick. There's some good colors in there. And now, Mariota fires over the middle and tipped and almost intercepted. Going to be incomplete though. 3rd and 1, 2:19 to go in the first. All right, feudal Japan. I mean, then now you're really rocking. Connor 5. Jacoby Myers has been the best trade Jags have done in a long time. Dude, he's been their leading receiver, since they traded him, like at least 3 weeks? Prime to fire. How this week is gone and the uniforms they're wearing tomorrow, I am scared. Very fair. Very, very fair. Profit they tour. Getting over losses gets easier over the years. Davey, flag. No dual stream today, I see. Oh, and flag. And now Mariota going to run to the right side, picks up exactly 2, and is going to be enough for a first down. 2:12 to go. Cornfield tour. The Puppers big fans of snow. They love the snow. Blakewood Fires beat the remaining undefeated fantasy football team today, thanks to 31 from the Seahawks, beating the purple incarnation of Satan. Let's go. I did see the Denver Post article about Perna. That's awesome. And now throws to the right side, going to be caught across the 45-40 and picks up a first down and 11 yards there. And that's going to be Zach Ertz with the Commanders. First down. Bruce played Harvey instead of Sutton. Hopefully the right call. As a Packers fan in Chicago, I hope you enjoyed the big snow we got. My puppers loved it. Moosey was so happy. I just let him out, and he just was running around. It was great. All right, so now 91 seconds left to go in the first, and it is 1st and 10. Commanders moving the ball. Ball's on the 36 of Denver. Mariota in shotgun with a back behind him. 1:21 to go. Hands that ball off and immediately gets taken down. Gonna lose about 3 yards back to their own 41. That is a nice freaking play. That's Hufanga, the former 49er, to make the tackle. That's very nice. 6 and 8 in pick'ems. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Did I see snow? Oh, I shoveled snow. we got a good amount of snow. 2 of the 4 puppers love snow. Oldest Florida girl hates rain. Snow is hated too. Very fair. Very, very fair. And now, from the 38.5-yard line of Denver, 45 seconds left to go in the first. It's 2nd and 12. Mariota in shotgun with a back line up to his left. Deebo Samuel in motion, takes the snap. Mariota fires over the middle. Dangerous throw, and I think it's going to be, they say it's incomplete. That was in double coverage there. LQ! I mean, it was beautiful yesterday. It was 31 degrees, so it was beautiful. So there were snow thieves. That's how they get you. Profit Tour, things are rough, but we're not the Titans, so that's very fair. That's very, very fair. No, it was awesome. Again, I haven't seen snow like that, and it was also like perfect packing snow. It was great. All right, so now 34 seconds left to go in the first. It is 3rd and 12. Ball is on the 38.5-yard line of Denver. We'll see if they're in field goal range here. And Mariota, let's see if they just run it trying to get in field goal range. They do run it, and spinning forward, staying on his feet to the left side, and is going to pick up a first down inside the 25 to the 22, and that is going to be McNichols with a Commanders first down. Benjamin Terra, Tom, hope you had a great weekend. What's your biggest takeaways from the week of football? Go Bills, go Pack, go. I apparently don't understand anything. I did not see the Rams losing to the Panthers. That was definitely a surprise. Falcons, I'm not terribly surprised. Colts, that's a tough loss. I think there's a lot of reasons why, but I think the Colts are a little bit more concerned just their remaining schedule. They got to play the Texans again. They still got to play the Jaguars. So it is going to be difficult. So, man, it is just week by week. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of quarter number 1. Simon Matura, Tom, how about those Hawks? Super Bowl? They got to get past the Rams. Hopefully they can beat the Rams. We'll see. But, they look great today against the purple incarnation of Satan. I'm not giving them, all the credit because, of course, it was against, Max Brosmer. But, dude, their defense is no joke. Tony with $1. Tom, Bears have set numerous records this season, sweeping an entire division, the NFC East, first time in Bears history, being number 1 in the NFC, first time since 2006, and being 9-3, best record since 2018. Bears versus Packers will be a great game for sure. Oh, 100%, dude. It's going to be great. I can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. Jesse Fire, well, watching any games off podcast? If so, do you do color to yourself like you're doing right now? Some people do that not knowing they're doing it. Not really. I don't feel like not a ton. I'm usually quieter. Cornfield Fire, also, would you please explain to me why everyone said you died? Am I currently watching a Tom for the Matrix or an alternate timeline? There was an AI article that talked about a Packers fan dying, who didn't die, by the way. It said it was against Packers versus Colts from Sunday, which did not happen. And they used my picture and said I was 47 years old. So that's what it is. Ryan Fires, Bears fans, crazy how many people are preying on our downfall already. Can we all have at least one good season? Welcome to being good. It's fun, right? Lions fans experience that. Bears fans going through that. It's actually Tom Grossi too. Yeah, they added 12 years to my age, so. Forward to, should be panicking about the Rams today? I wouldn't be panicking. At the very bare minimum, the Rams are a playoff team. And I think that they're a dangerous playoff team, so. Yeah. Tom Grossi to Electric Boogaloo. Oh, the Ben Johnson clip when he was shirtless. It can age very well. It could age very, very well. So, we'll see. No casual. We're going to do in a couple weeks for the GPS Bowl. Yeah, because you know what's crazy? After this, was there 5? Yeah, I think there's 5 Sunday Night Football games left in the regular season. Jake Cat with 8 fires. An Eagles fan. I don't see them beating Washington or anyone this season. At least I still have the Broncos to cheer for. I think they could beat Washington. I think they could do that. So, I think they could. I know, the football season is almost done. We're getting closer and closer. Profiteers, our season over in your opinion? I don't know if it's over. Losing St. Brown even for a few weeks is tough. That Cowboys game on Thursday might determine the rest of your season. You're going to have to basically win out. So, it's going to be tough. FPS with a tour as a Panthers fan, what are we? It's a great question. Great question. Apparently, no, you're really, really good. That's why the Packers lost. Really, really good. Inside the 25, 1st and 10, handoff to the left side, and going up the middle is going to get to around the 19, picks up about 4 yards there, and that's Rodriguez again. Coming with a fire Bears fan, could be 0-16 going into week 18, and I would still pray on your downfall. Amen. Amen. But no, man, that Bears-Packers game, they're going to play twice. Yeah, Colts, and I think that was the concern that they were going to kind of go downhill because they have a tough schedule. And Jaguars keep winning. Texans won again. Play action. Mariota. Danson fires, and it's going to be intercepted. Terrible throw. To the 20, return to the 25-30, and it's going to get to the 34, their own. That was a horrible decision for Mariota. There was 3 defenders over there. So I don't know who the hell he was throwing to, but the Denver Broncos get a big-time interception, and now it is their ball. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So Mariota looked like he was going to run, but then threw it before the line of scrimmage because he had a little bit of a lane there, and then it ran out, and then there's 2 defenders over there, and the receiver can't even grab that. Not a good decision. Sergeant Fire, what happened with the Browns? Second best defense in the league. We put up 26 on them and held Myles Garrett to just 1 sack. Yeah, dude, 49ers played a lot better than I thought they were going to. So they deserve a ton of credit for that win. And watch out, 49ers gaining some momentum. Jesse Tour War Games, WWE really started to get watered down. The concept, I think, was boring starting last year. I was bored with it. And after watching AEW's Blood and Guts, dude, it's just completely different ones. So it's just different levels. But yeah, that main event was horrible. 1st and 10, balls on the 34, handoff here, and it's going to be RJ Harvey, who's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards there. Yeah, I don't know who Mariota was looking at, but unless he was trying to look for the Broncos, I do not know. Mariota's flawless because someone else made him throw that. Obviously, Clayton. Obviously. All right, so, the very anticlimactic, but, the product hasn't been great. So now, 2nd and 7. Ball's on the 36.5, and Bo Nix in shotgun. Handoff to Harvey again, has a lane to the left side. It gets across the 40, and is going to be about a yard shy of the first down marker. Gets about 6 yards. Low with the fire. Let's go, Broncos. Keep pace with the evil Patriots Empire. Let's go. Wicked. Hope surgery recovery is going well. See best day to Rams lost and Bears #1 seed. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I do not know. But here we are. AEW hasn't been good either. I disagree with that, Skyler. The Continental Classic matches on Wednesday, there was 3 great matches. It was pretty good. And the pay-per-view was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. All right, so now, 3rd and 1. Ball's on the 43-yard line, their own. Nick's under center. And handoff here is going to push forward across the 45 to around the 47. And that's going to be enough for the Broncos. 1st down. That's going to be Prentice with the run. Okay, so nicely done there. Slim Jim, Staff and thank you very much for the membership. Greatly appreciate you. Okay, so, KC with a 2 are Bryce Young, Jameis Winston. AS with a 5 are saying, how did the Panthers have a bye week on the week we're supposed to lose? Very fair. Very, very fair. Xavier with a 2 a Seahawks fan, what do you think of that game? Listen, I'm happy you beat the Vikings, so. Dumps off to left side, and it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of Ingram. That was bad. He just dropped that ball. But yeah, no, defense is a monster. So, Gather with a 12er. Tom, save me the pain of trying to pronounce my name. Big fan from Ireland, and all very proud over here with Charlie Smythe kicking for the Saints. Please watch hurling. Irish sport dates back 3,000 years. Hey, appreciate the hell out of you for tuning in. Ireland is a beautiful country. Bo Nix is going to scramble and slide at the 48. Even though I don't know if you really call that a slide, picks up about 5-ish yards. Appreciate you. Hurling. Okay, not curling. Hurling. Start puking. All right. Let's go. Hey, listen, we got Dan Whelan, Irish punter. He's having a phenomenal season right now. Monica recovery, yeah. All right, recovering well, though. I like that. Okay, so under 12 minutes to go in the half. Ball's on the 49-yard line of the Commanders. It's 3rd and 5. Nick's in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Takes the time. Okay, boom. He was taking a little bit of time there and is going to get about 4 yards, it seems, on where they mark him down. That's Troy Franklin. Going to bring up 4th and 1 and a decision to be made. Let's see. Ryan to fire time. Not sure what point would be for the Commanders bringing Daniels back. I would just let him sit out the rest of the year. If he's not healthy, then he sits. If he's healthy, just let him play, man. Let him play. Sebastian with a fire. Can't believe Ingram is dropping everything. Damn it, Gino. Damn you, Gino. Hurling's kind of like hockey. All right, I got you. Okay. 4th and 1. Broncos offense staying out on the field. 11:07 left to go in the half. And Nix throws to the left side. That's going to be caught. There you go. To the 40. Makes a man miss to the 35. And he's going to get out to the 30. The 25 and steps out of bounds. That's going to be Trotman, who picks up over 20 yards there on 4th and 1. And a big-time Broncos first down. Darkborn with a 20. As a Panthers fan, we beat Packers, Cowboys, and Rams. We're good. Also, we lost to the Jags, Cardinals, and Saints. We're bad. So I make it make sense, but keep pounding and trust Dan Morgan's plan for our future. That's it. Just got to have some patience because I have no idea. I have no idea where this season's going. All I know is the playoffs are going to be so much fun. All right, 10:38 to go. We got a stoppage here, and it's the Commanders calling their first time out. Okay, so they're going to have 2 left. Let's put this here. Oh, you blame Geno Smith for everything. Yeah, Haversick is back on the practice squad. Jarhead with a 10er. With the 49ers finally getting a bye, we are looking forward to seeing the losers for Bears, Packers falling behind us in the standings. Always nice to have something to root for in a bye. BH Toure jumped for some reason. Mariota did the thing. Benjamin Toure, who had the better catch, Bowers or Puka? That's a good question. Puka's was really good. I mean, it was impressive. Let me see Brock's again. They're doing a little picture-in-picture commercial break right now. Let's see. Sebastian Fire, I'd just like to say, I'm pretty sure it's Troutman. Troutman. Not Troutman. Troutman. All right. Yeah, good God. That Brock Bowers one is crazy. I think I give it a slightly to Puka, but, I mean, both are insane grabs. And now, handoff here, and is going to get to around the 20. Picks up about 3. That's RJ Harvey. Let's see. Angeli with a 5er saying, why couldn't the Vikings backup go against Cincy? Jesse Fire, okay, born and into Texas. Always rocking, my friend. See you Monday. Bless the mighty posse. Let's go. Legitimate question, can the Broncos get me a total of 20 points tonight? Who do you have? Just the defense, or? Edward, they 535. Penny may be dead, but here is one for all the games you've called. Your optimism and the idea of chaotic good got me through losing my job of 38 years. Edward, I'm very sorry to hear about the loss of your job, my friend. Make sure you keep the funds for yourself. Hold on 2 seconds. Throws behind the line to the left side across the 15 and is going to get a first down here. Picks up about 8 yards there. That's RJ Harvey once again. And I hope things go well with the job search. I know it is not easy out there right now. Queen with a 20. Tom, back from Italy. It was fun. Interesting football week, and seeing my Bills win over the Steelers was a nice treat today. Enjoy your snow. I'm happy to be back with my warm Florida weather. Hey, where did you go in Italia? I have not been. It is a place I've always wanted to go. First and 10 inside the 15. Ball's on the 13, and it's going to be tackled immediately. Going to lose about 4 yards there, so the Commanders' defense stands strong. That's RJ Harvey going to lose about 4 yards. Cowboys win the rest of their schedule. There's a chance the 3 NFC West teams steal their chance. Yeah, it depends. If the Eagles fall apart, like if they really, really fall apart and the Cowboys keep winning, who knows? But yeah, the NFC is tight, man. That playoff race is going to be tough. And you're probably going to see 3 teams from the NFC West if the 49ers keep on winning. So, would not be surprised. 8:50, 49. 8-7-6, 8:45 left to go in the half. Handoff here. Going to get inside to the 10. And he's going to pick up about 6 yards there. And that is McLaughlin. Zuder return. I'm here. Zuder. What happened to the Eagles run in the league, Zuder? What's going on? So, let's go. Gather what they Sixers saying. Only way I can describe hurling to Americans is lacrosse, hockey, and rugby combined on steroids. Also the fastest field sport in the world. That sounds pretty cool. Fully appreciate you. And 3rd and 8 from the 10-yard line of the Commanders. 8:07 left to go in the half. And out of the shotgun, Bo Nix has some time. Is going to run. Can he escape the sack? He does. And then throws it into a defender's knee. Going to be incomplete. Yeah, it definitely is not a fumble. And even if it was, they wind up recovering it, but it's definitely not going to be. That's incomplete. One team that has almost no chance, the Dolphins. The Dolphins have they could win out the rest of their schedule. It's going to be difficult, though. Per and I usually live commentate together. We're going to be doing the GPS Bowl in a couple weeks. 0-2, I'll fight you. We want Pack in first round. Yep. You'll fight me. I wish you put up some freaking fight against the Bears. What was that run defense? It was pitiful. It's terrible. Yeah, literally threw it into the knee of the defender that was coming after him. Oh, never mind. I hit him in the hand. So, not so great. All right, so now, let's see what they're just going to rule as an incompletion, and that's it. All right, so yeah, they're just going to say it's an incompletion. Here comes Lutz. The kick is up. It's good. 6-0. All right, so the Broncos offense is firing on all cylinders with 2 field goals, and we'll see what Marcus Mariota can do. Captain of Fire. No, it's not usual football, but are you planning on doing World Cup content next summer? If we hit 1 million subscribers before the end of the season, I'm going to be doing 30 and 30. So I'd like to go to a game, but I might be back by the time it's over. It just depends on schedule-wise. It'd be fun. Zen to the Fire. Hello, Tom. Look as if your beauty is everlasting. Go Patriots, go Drake May. What do you think of War Games last night? It's, that's kind of where I'm at. Battle with Fire. We have the tale of 2 different Norths. The NFC is a high-caliber boxing match, while the AFC is a group of hobos fighting over dumpster fire. And the Fire is winning. The Fire is definitely winning. So we are on commercial and not missing anything right now. We got 4,600 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you all for tuning in on Sunday night. We're gonna rock. We're gonna roll. Yeah, War Game's definitely mega meh. Mega meh. Mega meh. Oh, yeah, Power Rankings is going to be nuts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't want to go away. I don't even know what I'm going to do for Power Rankings, so we're on a commercial. You're not missing anything. It is your dumpster fire, Chris. By the way, folks, we are officially 369 subscribers. Nice. Away from 938. It's a free show. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Let's go. We're trying to get to 1 million. We're trying. I have the goal of trying to get to 950,000 subs by the end of 2025. We're going. So feel free. No sponsors, no midstream ads here. Stream every primetime playoff and Packers game. Super Return. Tom Grossi is doing a year dead for tax reasons. God, that'd be great. That would be great. 369. Jacoby with a fire. Sam Darnold didn't play well, but he played better than all the Vikings QBs. I was told last year was a fluke, and Captain KOC would fail in Seattle. Yeah, shutting him out. There, it's definitely something. How will I know what to buy? How will I know? Is my death a tax write-off? I'm gonna ask my accountant. I'll ask. Okay, we're still on commercial, so you're not missing anything here. Kevin with a fire. I'm a Bears fan who just wanted the team to be competitive and Caleb to progress. They're playing with house money at this point. Enjoy the ride. That's it, man. That's it. You're a Bears fan. I mean, this could not have gone better. So here we go. We'll see what Sunday looks like. Could be good. Pixel with a hundo. Boop, boop. Update on my homeless friend. She got kicked out of her homeless shelter for protecting her mom last I updated, so I paid for a train ride from Wisconsin to Wyoming so she can live closer to her mom and friends. She found a new shelter and has applied to a few jobs. Let's go, Pixel! Chaotic good, baby! Let's go. Chaotic good. Also, hold on. I have an update in the Nice Wars. Give me one moment. Return to the 5, to the 10, 15. Going to get to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. And that is where the Commanders are going to take over. Appreciate you, Pixel. And thank you for what you're doing. That's very, very kind of you. Zudoratura, why am I making you mad? Hear me roar. Because you couldn't beat the Bears. Alan, they fire. Perna gets a puff piece in the Denver Post, and you get an obituary. What do Tree, 5, and Scooter get? Both of them at the same time, actually. At the same time. Visit Naples, Rome, Sorrento, and Pompeii. Ooh. Yeah, Mount Vesuvius got to be awesome. That's going to be dope. Let's go. All right, so hold on one second. 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 29. Mariota in shotgun with the back behind him. Sends a man in motion with 7:46 left to go in the half. Handoff here to the left side. And is going to get across the 30. Stays on his feet to the 34. Picks up about 5 yards. That is Wild Bill. Grossi Merritt picks up 5. Okay, so we made blueberry scones. And by we, Maya made blueberry scones to bring over to the neighbors the day before Thanksgiving. We also got a bunch of assorted treats from like a bunch of desserts from a local bakery. Real good stuff. They were not home. Not home Wednesday, not home Thursday, not home Friday. Well, now we got to eat them because, you know, we don't want to give them stale stuff, right? So they don't come back until later this evening. Please hold. 7:07 left to go in the half. Handoff on 2nd and 4. Has a nice lane here. Is going to cross the 45 to the 47. And that is going to be another Commanders first down. So I was like, all right. I was out there with my shovel, you know, shoveling, and then I was like, okay. Because they have a very long driveway, and then they have like another like mini driveway that like shoots up closer to their house, like where their stairs are. Hold on one second. Mariota is under duress, tries to get rid of it, and it's either a fumble or it's incomplete, but either way, it's a disaster. Yeah, I think they're going to say that was a fumble. They're going to lose a few yards there. Yep, 6:29 to go. So I did the Wisconsin thing. I went over because their long one was already plowed. I shoveled their walkway. I shoveled that driveway. I shoveled those stairs. And I never told them. I don't think they have a ring camera either, so chaotic good. I will win the nice war. I will do it. I will do it. That's what I hear is a thing in Wisconsin. You shovel your neighbor's driveway. So I was like, all right, we're going and doing this. 0-2, we just wanted Swift to have a homecoming. All right, so now 2nd and 17 after the loss of 7. Quick throw to the right side, going to be caught to Debo Samuel, is going to get to the 44. Gain of about 4, maybe 5. Snow Thief! That is me. I gave it right back to them, though. That's it. How can you win if they don't know you're winning? That's how I know I'm winning. That's how I know. That's it. I don't think they watch the streams. They don't watch the streams. No, they do not. All right, so under 5.5 minutes to go. Someone needed a time sync. 5:27, 6, 5, 5:24, 3, 2, 1, 5:20 left to go in the half. In shotgun from their own 45. Mariota actually has some nice protection. Is he going to run? Yes, he is across the 50, 45. Picks up the first down. Picks up 13 yards before trotting out of bounds. And that is going to be a Commanders first down. Still getting them food? Oh, yeah, we'll be bringing assorted treats over. Oh, yes. Oh, we will. All right, so snow crimes. It's true. True. All right, so Mariota going to run there, pick up about 12, 13 yards, gets the first down, and officially in Broncos territory around the 40. We're under 5 minutes to go in the half. It is 1st and 10. Bart Starr, Jordan Love. Inside the 45, right around the 43. And Mariota going to help. He's going to keep it and run to the right side. Gets picked up, though. Is going to lose about 2 yards. Goes nowhere. 4:31 to go. Going to bring up 2nd down. Broncos sniffed that one out. That's it. The pie? No, because, again, we didn't get we had made them scones, got a bunch of desserts. We got the pies. The French silk was fantastic. Rear they fire. You used to show my neighbor's house as a kid, and he would violently give us money no matter how much we resisted. He was an old Italian man, so he won. Oh, yes. You can't mess with them. You could not. 2nd and 11. I used to do that for my older neighbor across the street at my mom's. 2nd and 11 inside the 45 at the 44. And Mariota has time. Going deep down the left side. Caught! Nice throw by Mariota. Going to be to the 23. Zach Ertz with another Commanders first down. There we go. That's good snow. That's what we're talking about. All right, so Mariota bust as a franchise guy. Not worked out, but Decent backup, though. Oh, Kevin, yeah, I think I'm like 2 or 3 episodes behind, but I didn't realize the finale was already. Handoff here, and is going to get a yard, and that's about it to the 22. CJ with a fire. Tom Grossi, so excited to talk about 2 games on GPS tomorrow. Go Hawks D is a monster first shutout since 2015. Has it been since 2015? Damn. No, they destroyed him. They destroyed him. I appreciate you, Juice. That's a very kind comment to say. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there you go, Jay. Little bonus of GPS there. And 3:06 left to go in the half. It's 2nd and 9. And Mariota from the 22-yard line of the Broncos. We're under 3 minutes to go. Mariota in shotgun. Back lined up to his left. Takes the snap. Fires. That's going to be caught and is going to be a first down. Stays on his feet. Survives the tackle. And is going to be down close to the 10. And that is Scary Terry with another Commanders. First down. Listen to no GPS tonight. No, my internet was on the fritz. I lost power for like 4 hours this morning, so I didn't know what that was going to look like. And on top of that, it's almost impossible to pause live TV. So we didn't talk about it. So we'll do a GPS bowl in a couple weeks. 7th day Terry, to knock snow off the roof yet. I actually purchased a roof rake today. So we will be doing that. Warlike would finally really chose this for Sunday Night Football. They weren't any games that could have been flexed in. You're telling me. You're telling me. Jim with a tour. Refs tried too hard to rob my Bucks, but they could not. They were unable to. All right, so the Broncos, they called their first time out of the half. They're going to have 2 remaining. Again, in halftime, we'll raid smaller creators who are also streaming this game. Say hello. All right. Jeffrey with a fire. Here's some things that no one ever asked. You stream every primetime game, and do you have sponsors? Also, Iowa corn or Nebraska corn. Handoff is going to lose a yard there. I like corn. We won't start the corn wars again. I just like corn, and that's it. I know. No one's ever asked. Yeah, we stream every primetime game. Yep. No sponsors. None of that. None of that. All right, so 2:42 to go. Oh, only 8 episodes, Kevin? Got it. All right, so I think this is going to be on the Commanders. It looks like they indicated that it was on them. It looked like when he was doing it, looked like it was going to be an illegal formation. But let's see. Yeah, legal formation. All right, so a different version of the cha-cha. That's going to be 3, and it's going to set him back 5 yards. Corn is good. Okay, so that's going to go to 3 now. All right, so moving a little bit backwards right now. Whispers Ohio corn. It's got the juice. It's got the juice. Corn, 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 corn. Asparagus is great. Asparagus is really good when it's like grilled. Grilled asparagus. Oh my God, so good. Amp, there you go. Yep, I shoveled yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay, it's like only 4, and then it snowed even more, so. I'd rather watch Tom Memorial made by AI than this. Scott Fire. I ever played Maximum Football Posse. They're doing a vote for a player-made team. My brother's team is the Copperheads in the finals. Give them a vote. No, I don't even know what that is. Hey, hope your brother wins. Prime to fire. Iowa Corn's better by the score of 40-16. Shotgun with a fire. This game has so far been exactly what I thought it would be. Yeah, there's not really too many surprises here right now. Not too much. Ooh, Joe, I never heard of that before. Okay. Mariota's going to run into a defender. It's going to be 2nd and 15. There was one guy in front of him being blocked, and he ran into that defender. Nerd, your thoughts on the Bills today? Defense looked good. Run game looked good. Bills are back in my good graces. So, Rice, Tom, how does a team from number 1 seed no playoffs? How does a team from number 1 seed no playoffs? How do they not make the playoffs? I mean, they'd have to. You're talking about like the Bears right now. They'd have to lose like all their games and have a whole bunch of things go the wrong way. So, we got laundry here. Let's see what this is. I'm sorry. That was not Marcus Mariota. That was Wild Bill. That was Krosky Merritt. It was a direct snap to him who ran into his own. Ran into the only defender. A1 with a fire. Rather accept Cowboys Giants as the opening game of every season than allowing the Broncos to play in primetime again. Yeah. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the Broncos. Oh, boy. So that's on Nick Bonito, who's been having one hell of a season. And unfortunately for the Broncos, that is going to be a 15-yard penalty and a first down. Uh-oh. Yeah, Steelers got beat. They got beat. When they start shifting good games to primetime, well, that's the thing. They're already running out. I mean, we only have 5 games left in the regular season for Sunday Night Football. So, Andrew, they too, you're going to have a rough day with power rankings. You're telling me. You are telling me. 2:29 to go. Denver is going to call their second timeout, by the way. Okay. Yeah, they called it. I'm sorry, I just missed that one. All right, so it's going to go down to 1. Chargers sneaking up. Chargers need to stay healthy. And they just got their ass beat by the Jaguars, so I don't say yet. Handoff here, and it's a touchdown! Commanders! Chris Rodriguez Jr., he runs right up the gut and just decided to lower his shoulder at the very end. And that is gonna be the first touchdown of the game. Rise to the fire. Go from number 1 seed last year, not make the playoffs. Lions. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, man. I mean, different coordinators dealing with injuries. It's tough. It's tough out there. It's tough to have sustained success in the NFL. Stone with a fire. Wow, the special trip's crazy. Can't believe how close this Ravens-Bengals game is. Never thought it'd be a strictly defensive game. Yep. Done with a fire. Can't believe Tom pre-made all these live streams and predicted what would happen in the game and chat before his death. It's all accurate so far. We're doing all right so far. Kick is up. That's good. All right, so that's going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. You see the score. Well. There's the score. There it is. You got the Broncos with 6 and the Commanders 7. Yeah. Oh, we're on commercial. Andrew, they to Waffle Heavy. So soon I got a TD. Captain, it's the numbers. PTSD with a 5. All I say is asparagus and Brussels sprouts. So I started grilling them in butter, nutmeg, turmeric, Parmesan, salt, and pepper. If I'm gonna eat Brussels sprouts, they need to be like charred. They need to no green on them, and then we're rocking. So, all right, again, we're on commercial, so you're not missing anything again. And folks, we got nearly 5,000 people in here. Appreciate you all for tuning in on Sunday Night Football. We're doing some raids during halftime. Heidi, thank you very much for the membership. Appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, it's been a game so far. It has definitely been a game. That's how you know the NFL's rigged for this score. That's how they'll get the youth. That's how they get them. All right, so we will do some raids at halftime. Boom, boom, boom. Why? You need the green on my Brussels sprouts? No, char them. Okay, by the way, we are 662 subscribers away from 938. Appreciate y'all. Storm Chaser with a 20. Tom, no, you don't keep up with college football. My Ohio State Buckeyes dominated Michigan yesterday. Ohio State running back Bo Jackson had 166 total yards, while Michigan's entire offense had 163. Was that the game at the end where, like, they stood on the logo and weren't letting them plant the flag? I think I saw a funny comment that said that's the most defense they had all game. Lower, what did Bonito do? He was the one that was pushed. I did not see it. I just saw that it was on him. We were just looking back and forth. Carl with a 670 and the best Brian Schomheimer voice. You know, 6767, whatever that means. Fatimore at 20. Hey there, Brandon. Who's Perna? Who's the Perna? Yeah, exactly, Flo. Exactly. PFC, what up, Benny? Boop, for the kidding. Sending a Venmo to the rest might be too soon. Broncos like to play big win behind. They are a fourth quarter team, so who knows? We'll see. I mean, I do think the Broncos are still going to win. I mean, if they wind up losing, that's going to be tough. Yes, I appreciate you. Mike going to fire. Vikings shut out for the first time since 2007. 2007, 27. It's real. 27. 27? Comment with a fire. Tom, who wins? 1 Myles Garrett or 100 shirtless Ben Johnsons who randomly revealed he secretly built, all trapped in a single NFL locker room. I think Myles Garrett gets through at least 50 of them. I think at least 50. And now I'm going to run it back across the 25, 30, and is going to be across the 35 to around the 36. That's where Bo Nix will take over. 2:14 to go in the half. Blue Magic with 8 fires. Got it back from the game in Charlotte. Need to thank the Panthers for helping my Bears. Number one in the NFC. Who would have thought? Oh, look, it's J.J. McCarthy. Front of the class, Caleb, Bo Nix, Drake May. Bo Nix, most wins of all in 2 seasons. 19 from that draft class. Yep. 9 himself. Across their own 35 at the 36. Nix fires to the left side, going to be caught, and that's going to be RJ Harvey, who's going to get across the 40 to the 43, picks up about 7 yards. T-Ryan with A5. Tom, what's up, bro? I'm new here. Tell me about your dog. What did you do before YouTube? Love to hear. Keep up the good stuff. We got 2 doggies. Moosey is sleeping right now on the couch. He is down to 62 pounds, so he's got a good healthy weight right now. Sinclair is 12. She's upstairs. She's a Labrador Retriever mixed with, I think, with like Beagle and Hound. And I was a high school social studies teacher for 6 years before this. 105. See the latest news. Perna passed away at age 30. So young. So young. So young. Oh, wait. So they take the age off of him and they add it to me. Got it. Chiefs or Colts to make the playoffs? I think the Colts have a better shot right now just because they have a better record. So, I don't know, though. It's going to be one heck of a finish, man. It's going to be crazy. Yep. I do not have a corgi. No, I do not. No, we got 2 cats, 2 dogs. We're on commercial. You're not missing anything right now. I haven't had a chance to see the new Stranger Things yet. Jackson with 20. Concerning the Ohio State-Michigan game, they wanted to plant the college team's flag. That's fine. They won. If they planted the state flag, the stadium would have cleared and a giant fist fight would have started. Ooh. Not even close. I want to play Ghost of Yote. That's up there. That's probably game number 1 I'll try in the off season. So, what state are you from? From New York. I just moved to Wisconsin a few months ago. So, yeah, my dad was a Cowboys fan, tried to raise me as such. I was 7 years old, went to elementary school, heard the Packers beat the Cowboys, and ever since. It's mid. Oh, that's unfortunate. I heard it gets better at the end of those few after the last few episodes. I heard it got good. Edward, going to your first game. Edward, Packers and Bears too. Woo! That should be good. It's gonna be fun. So how we doing? Yeah, again, we're showing commercials right now, so you're not missing anything. Again, we stream every single primetime playoff and Packers game, and every single halftime, we raid smaller creators who are also streaming this game. So I'll put a link in the chat. You click on the link, like, subscribe if they're your vibe, leave a positive comment, helps out with the algorithm. Tom, I started the leftovers. Finn, it's a little slow going in the first season. I promise you, it's worth keeping up with. Promise you. Brooklyn went to the season, as in Wild, couldn't believe 4W left. Yep. Arante with A5. Or if the Colts lose a playoff slot to this year's Chiefs, I'm definitely calling collusion. Collusion. Another leftovers? Yes. Kevin, did you watch any more? Did you watch the season premiere of season 2 for Hannibal? Awesome from Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I went to Madison for the first time to go see the Badgers play a couple months ago. No, I've never done 3D printing. Equite Tour is saying, I got crazy blisters from shoveling Michigan snow. Yeah, the hands are starting. 1:56 to go. It's a low throw there. Looking for Ingram, who can't haul that in. Going to be incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 3. Spencer, in fact, this wild season. I hope it keeps going and have new teams in the Super Bowl. Not more of the same. Agreed. Danny with A5. Who wins the AFC North at this point? Also, I know they already flexed it, but Chicago, Green Bay should be primetime 100%. Go Bears. Yeah, I think the Saturday one, their Saturday matchup, I think is going to wind up being in primetime. They haven't announced it yet, but that's what I'm imagining. So, and who wins the AFC North? Whoever just doesn't suck at the end. And honestly, I don't know who that is. 1:54 to go, 3rd and 3. Knicks fires over the middle. That's going to be caught to the 49, and that's going to be a gain of about 8 yards to Mims and a first down. 1:44 to go in the half. Brooklyn Tour is an adult who can vote. Pie first, dinner, maybe, if you get around to it. Ball's on their own 49-yard line. Bo Nix is 85 yards through the air so far. 92 seconds left to go in the half. Under some pressure, throws is going to be incomplete. Heidi went up, fake! Boop, for the kitty. It's been exactly 1 year since your channel was recommended to me by YouTube. I'm always grateful to Eberflus for poor clock management and the resulting short with Perna. So grateful for you, the posse, and all the amazing content. Go Pack, go. Heidi, appreciate you hanging around for a year and appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. Go Pack, go. Let's go. What Badger game did you go to coming from the UW marching band? It was the Maryland game. They were chanting Fire Fickles in the first quarter. It was pretty rough. 2nd and 10. You guys did a great job. Throws to the left side. That's going to be caught by Ingram. I think it's his first catch of the night. Going to pick up about 13 yards inside the 40 to the 38. That's a Broncos first down. Angelo Theodore, Commanders win. Darth Patriots battle meditation. Listen, if Wildflower wins this game, Zaz, it's very possible. Yeah, because the Steelers don't have an easy end to their schedule. From the 38, fires to the left side, caught, and it's going to be down to the 25. And that's going to be Cortland Sutton. I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've called his name today. We're under a minute to go, 53 seconds left to go in the half, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Haven't gotten around. Oh, it's all good, Kevin. All good. All right, so now who gets the ball at halftime? It is the Commanders. Bo Nix fires. That's going to be caught across the 20 to around the 18-yard line. Picks up about 7, maybe 8 yards, and that's Evan Ingram once again. 39 seconds left, and hold on, we got some stoppage here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a timeout. Pretty sure. Oh, Luke, no, I haven't seen any Stranger Things yet. I have not. The band wins no matter what. It's true. It is very, very true. Washington Dark Horse? I don't think so, man. I think they've lost too many games. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, so the Broncos call their final timeout with 39 seconds left to go in the half. So they got plenty of time still, though. Panthers earning a top 10 in power rankings? Probably, but I don't know, man. Power rankings is going to be tough this week. It's going to be very, very tough. Schultz, happy holidays. Hope you had a great one this past week. AFC playoff picture, number 1. The New England Patriots at 10-2. They play tomorrow against the Giants. Look at that in the hunt. Look at Houston. They're 7-5. All right, so ball is on the 18.5-yard line of the Commanders. Bo Nix alone in shotgun. Takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Fires to the right side. Caught across the 15. And steps out of bounds around the 11. That's Evan Ingram again with 34 seconds to go in the half. Picks up about 7 yards there. So clock stops because he ran out of bounds. On this drive, Bo Nix is 6 for 8 for 53 yards. It's been a good drive. And let's see if they can punch it in the end zone. Chiefs fan, do you think we got a chance? I think the chances are very you have to win out. You have to. And then gotta hope. You just gotta hope. All right, so now takes the snap, fires to the left side behind the line, no blockers at all, and gets blown up. Oh yeah. He tried to go one-on-one with the defender. It was basically an Oklahoma drill. And guess what? The offense did not win. That was Batty who got blown up on the sideline. 28 seconds left to go in the half. It was one-on-one there. They both lower their shoulder, and the defense definitely won that one. Okay, so let's see what we got now. Okay. Now, Badger season is almost over. It is true. 2nd and 10 from the 11. And Nix, standing in the pocket, is going to throws, and it's caught! Throws out of a sack, and Cortland Sutton with the grab, and it's a Broncos touchdown! Hell of a throw there from Bo Nix. I thought he was going to get sacked. I want to see this one. That was a nice freaking play. 10 plays, 64 yards. 158. Yeah, just moving down the field. He was scrambling out of the pocket. Defender got a hand on him. Yep, he threw it before that knee was down. Hell of an effort there by Bo Nix. Very, very nice. And his knee is not down. Literally, as he's falling, chucks that ball. Very nicely done. Got to give him credit for that one. And the kick is up, and it is good. 13-7 ball game. The Broncos back on top. So that was a sensational throw from Nix. I don't know why this number keeps running away from me. And now with 23 seconds left, the Commanders do have 2 timeouts. I don't know how much they're going to risk, though. They do get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. That was very Mahomes-esque. I agree with you. Maybe he stole it from Mahomes. After the Broncos beat the Chiefs, he absorbed their power. Basically like Cell and DBZ. All right, we're on commercial, not missing anything there. Okay. Brosmer in the corner, furiously taking notes. A little bit. Well, yeah, not a great throw from Brosmer today. Not very good at all. Okay, so let's put this here. Time to need a TV series to watch. I don't like Fantasy Dragons. Leftovers. Watch The Leftovers. Leftovers is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, they'll be going back to JJ. Yeah, I don't think Brosmer's going to be hanging out too often. I don't think so. Oh, where have you been? Yeah, maybe about, we did some shoveling today. Yeah. Zest with a tour. Wildflower becomes a sip for a dub for power. Unlimited power. Yeah, Nicholas, I don't know what timeline we are. Bears are first place. It's a time. West of the Fire. Tom Love from KC. It's like we've been saying this whole time. Chiefs are inevitable and never pickle. Yep. They it's tough for the Chiefs this year. Their D-line just not very good. It's tough. I feel like their O-line hasn't done great. You know, they've been dealing with injuries too. It's just been tough sledding this season. So we'll see. Can Brosmer get a start against not number 1D? That's fair. That's very fair. Oh, Panthers beating the Rams. Dude, Stafford, very uncharacteristic turnovers today. He had 3, right? 2 interceptions, and then that fumble off the sack. But any Sunday, any given Sunday. It makes it fun, though. Like, truly, truly does. It's what they, why do you all hate on the Broncos so much? I don't think it's hate on the Broncos. It's just their offense is boring, man. Their offense is very lackluster. Their defense is incredible, though. They're very, very good. Thoughts on Kelsey retiring? I'm assuming that's happening at the end of the year. I think he said that he's going to let him know in March, right? Right before free agency. Oh, yeah, we were shoveling. We were out there shoveling. So, yeah. They do get a lot of primetime games, too. They do, because they got 5? I think they got 5 primetime games this season, if I'm not mistaken. Favorite preparation of tofu? I love it on a skillet, and you could do like a peanut butter coating, and then it gets like all crispy. Very good. But Maya introduced me to, oh my God. Hey, Maya. What's the kind of tofu we always have? Silken tofu. Thank you. So good. It's so good. And kick is away. And return at the goal line to the 10. Going to get to the 15, 20, to the 25, to the 30. Spins, and Debo gets to the 35, to the 36. Uh-oh, did that ball come out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're fighting for it at the bottom of the pile here. This would be a disaster for the Commanders. Pokemon, they fire. Tom, love the content. Been watching your vids for over 5 years. Also, who's the number 1 seed in the NFC with the Rams loss? It is the Chicago Bears. Can they hold on to it? We're going to see. Fried tofu with sesame dipping sauce, all about it. They did not fumble it, or at least they recovered it. William with a fire. Love watching it, Tom. Almost done with a heavy set of finals this week. What needs to happen for Packers to clinch within the next couple of weeks? Win. Winning is going to help. Yeah, are we looking for playoff spot or a division? Because the division, I mean, they're gonna have to sweep the Bears, right? Or they're gonna have to play really well against the Bears and split and then win like the rest of their games. I think if the Packers wind up winning, because they have 5 games left, if they win 3 out of the 5, I think they're gonna be okay. So they got the Bears twice, they got the Vikings, and they got the Broncos, and then the Ravens. So not gonna be easy. So they gotta freaking stop the run. That's gonna be tough. That ball did come out, yeah, but he fell back on top of it. Good luck with finals, by the way. Jeff, with they're just kneeling this down. They're not taking any risks here. They get the ball to start the second half, and the Commanders going into halftime at down 13-7 against the Broncos. Jeff fires lifelong Broncos fan who bleeds orange and blue. The word to describe our offense thus far is putrid. Agreed. Mr. David, I don't like the separate streams. Could you and Perna please make out and make up? Well, I mean, we'll be streaming tomorrow for GPS. We'll be streaming together for the GPS Bowl too. Miles, they fire. I take a boring offense over whatever the Eagles are doing right now. Very fair. And that's the thing about the Broncos, right? So you could not like their offense all you want, man, but they are winning football games. And in a league where consistency has been non-existent this season, that's the most you want, especially with only a few games left. So, okay. 2 timeouts. I don't think they trusted their offense enough. Let's put this. Maybe if they had Jaden Daniels, but... Oh, yeah, this Kyle, the Silken Tofu is so good. It's so good. All right, so let's do Broncos versus Commanders. It's time to raid. Gonna raid. All right, let's scroll on down. Boom. Arthur, I hope the nap was good. I hope it was good. Thoughts on the Seahawks blowout? They got a damn good defense. Rosmer? That's tough. That's a tough start to go up against Seattle. All right, let's raid this person here. Decked out in a dope-ass jersey. Link is in the chat. They got no likes. Nobody in there. We're about to change that. Grossi Red, sending love. Gonna send that love. Oh, will they notice? There was not a single comment. Let's see if that changes. Let's see what we got. Food allergies suck. Yup. Don't I know it, my friend? Don't I know it? All right, so send a little raid there. Leave a positive comment, like, subscribe. Again, it helps out with the algorithm, helps smaller creators grow on YouTube, which is the whole point. Doing a little chaotic good. And I'm pretty sure we've rated them before. We've definitely rated them. Mike would fire favorite Christmas horror movie. Mine Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Ooh, horror movie? Krampus is fun. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I don't know what I'd say is my favorite Christmas horror movie. That's a very specific question. I don't know. I think that. Am I allergic to? Dairy? Yeah, allergic to all dairy. Latex, too. Found that out with balloons. Thankfully, it was just balloons. J.T. Grossi, why are you not on my Pern? Because we didn't talk about it, and also my internet was on the fritz today, and we're streaming together in 2 weeks. Attaining with Fire. Raiders will have a winning season when WoW is released. Wins a winter. Yeah, when that comes out. When that comes out, we'll be fine. Link in the chat. They got 2 likes and no comments. We about to change that. Grossi raid, send love. Yeah, Krampus was solid. I saw it in theaters because I was interested. Okay. Gremlins. Gremlins is a great one. It's not scary, but I guess you can say it's a horror, right? It's pretty great. It's pretty good. Gremlins is an excellent film. I haven't seen Gremlins in a hot minute. Okay. 1990s hardware. There you go. All right, link is in the chat. Grossi raid, sand in love. They got 1 like. They about to have more than 1. Or you've been coming up the past like 2 streams and just spamming. Don't spam. Don't spam. Only warning. All right, so let's find another one. I think we've raided these people before. That's all right. Tiny leathery maniacs, horrifying. Gremlins is so great, man. And they really, Gizmo too is like so adorable. So adorable. Link is in the chat. And Grossi raid, sand in love. Sand love. Star Wars Christmas Special definitely is a horror movie. 1 kajillion%. I agree with that. Send a raid, send a raid. Thanks, Luke. Send raids and raids and raids. Jack Frost. There you go. Murdering Snowman. Oh, I feel like we haven't raided this person in a while. It's a Perna raid. Perna. We'll be saying hello to those pornographers in a second. We'll be saying hello to you. Perna raid. How about those Broncos? How about that Bo Nix throw? That Bo Nix throw, pretty good. Would expect a little bit more points, but who the hell is Perna? Who is this Perna guy over here, huh? Is Perna peeing? Is he even there? So Dr. Violent Night is my favorite. Who is Perna? Did he leave you? Yep, that's why. Went for a pee break. Pee break, pee break, pee break. That's why. So he sent you over here. Going to 5 49ers should turn off the game now. It's me with day 2. Who's picking 1 through 5 now after this week? I can look at the stats in a moment for who. Like, look at Tankathon. Just give me un momento. Well, we're doing some raids, folks. Link is in the chat. Grossi raid. Sandin. Love. Appreciate your pornographers. Tell Pern I said hi. We'll say hello to him in a moment. We'll say hello. All right, put this here. All right, I think we do a counter raid now. I think we do. Yeah, because we've raided you before. And we've raided you. Okay. So let's do it now. Angel with A2. Who they have is Perna. Perna raid. Perna raid. And the Perna. All right. Link is in the chat. Now we raid again. Perna raid. Grossi counter raid. Boom. Got him. Got him. I like this comment on his channel. A real host would pee in a bottle and keep the show going. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it might be shrinking. You know, it happens with age. It does. Can't stop it sometimes. All right, so put this here. We sent over a Grossi raid to counter the Perna raid. We love Lamp. I love Lamp. I love Lamp. All right, close this guy here. Boom. Cameo 10 Perna raid. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, and thank you. Hope you're all enjoying the game. Thank you. All right, I'm going to grab some water real quick, and I will be right back. And we should be back within like 5 to 8 minutes. So, not me. I'll be back before that. Won't be able to take a while. Be right back. Jared, take over. Oh, all right. We have returned. We did it. Oh, and we got hold on. Oh no, here we got Perna raid. Cameo, appreciate you. Mr. Powers went up. Betty! Boop! For the kitty. Saying, top, no more Allagash or Crafty Cow. Sorry, brother. The vegan burger is fire through and solid beer selection. All right. I appreciate it. I know I got to make my way out to that place. I remember a few weeks ago you recommended that. And unfortunately, we... All right, no Allagash on tap is tough. It is tough. But you know, we're going to get through. And that's what happens. How about that throw, Tom? I was saying, Bo Nix had a really, really nice throw. That was a great touchdown pass. So it was very, very good. Okay. So, Carol, have a good one. Appreciate you. We'll do some more raids tomorrow night, of course. Oh, sorry, YTuber. Apologies. Perna's still peeing? Damn. Swag with a $5. Swagger, couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. What does Kevin O'Connell do at this point? You got to start J.J. McCarthy when he can start. Again, this is not the fun answer. The best thing that you could possibly do is you start J.J. McCarthy the rest of the season. You hope that he looks okay. If he doesn't, then you wind up bringing in competition for camp. And then he's going to get every opportunity to start. And then next year is going to be like that's going to be it. And if he's not good, then they're going to move on from him. So, yep. Quick Trip has Allagash. Interesting. Flacco to the Vikings. You could see it. You get a veteran arm in camp. Darian, if they fire you, Jackman will be giving the free custard at the Greenville Cops Tuesday afternoon. Are you going? Also, oh, hey there, Steve. Oh, no, I mean, I'll be working. I'll be doing scripted and rankings. So, yeah, we ain't going out on no Tuesdays. Nay. Sorry, Xander. Yeah, couldn't make it work today. Again, we didn't talk about it, but two, also, my internet was on the fritz, but we're going to be streaming in a couple weeks together for the GPS Bowl. So, we'll rock. All right, so let's do here. We should be coming back right about now. The Fong Show Brothers. Check it out now. By the way, folks, again, I think we're less than 350 away. Please hold. Let's see what we got. Yes, we are. We're 342 subs away from 938. It's a free show. Free to subscribe. Appreciate you. Thank you. Scott, they fire. Welcome to Wisconsin Winners, my dude. It was beautiful. And I was also super nice, too, because it was 31 last night, so it wasn't cold. So I got to, walk around. It was very, very nice. Spectrum. Always ruining my life. Yep. Yeah, going out on Tuesday, Chris? That ain't happening. Maybe if I was getting scripted done on Mondays, but nay. All right, we're coming on back now. And it's been an interesting first half. It hasn't been the most high scoring, but Bo Nix just threw a touchdown before half. It was a really nice throw. You had the Commanders score on their series before that. Well, let's see what we'll get. All right, Thomas, the Wisconsinite gets worse, and you'll be sick almost every day. Hope we can stream at some time. I got blocked. Well, I don't think you got blocked, Xander, because you're talking. So I don't know if you got blocked. Yeah, we'll see. I've been very curious about Wisconsin winters and seeing how bad it's actually going to get. So, dude, how about those Panthers? Hell of a win. Brown to fire. Hi, Tom Bossy's popping to say, hey, wish everyone a good week. Go Bills. Brown, congrats on that Bills win. Have a great week. How good they 2-9. Is there a package store I could buy you a local craft? Oh, I don't know if there's a package store. I don't know. I do not know. All right, so the Broncos going to be kicking this bad boy away to start this second half. What happened to the Commanders? Well, Rollins right now, they don't have Jaden Daniels. I mean, injuries screwed them this season because Jaden Daniels and Scary Terry couldn't get on the field at the same time. That, and then defense hasn't been good. Offense has been at times. Returning to the 20 is Debo. Is going to get to the 25 and cuts up field, gets to around the 28. There you go. Milwaukee. Matt, they fire. Since the Bears are number 1 seed, the scriptwriter must really support the new pope. Maybe the scriptwriter's still out of commission. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, Debo was trying to move. He was trying. Dowdle on Monday to give me 19. Broncos defense to give you 12. I don't know, because they already got the 1 turnover. But Commanders have been moving the ball decently, so I don't know. Remember, they fire. I know what happened. The Vikings and Bears engage in some ritual or open an ancient tomb and wear a team swap curse. Maybe that honestly would make sense considering how this season has gone. Rodriguez going to get 6 yards there up the gut. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4. I am what they fire. I think Brian Flores will ever be head coach again. I think he probably will get an opportunity at some point. It depends on how good the Vikings defense looks over the next few seasons, though. Mr. Powers and Fire, gotta make your way out to Oconomowoc. Oconomowoc, yes, okay. Yes, some KT is a holy grail of beer. I like that. Okay, all right. And it's going to be a nice throw here to Zach Ertz, who's going to be ripping down the left sideline into Broncos territory at the 48. That's going to be a gain of 18, and that is going to be a Commanders first down. Coach update, it's just being worked on. It's so difficult during the season. Yeah, it's just 6 days a week. So I'm working on it. It's taking a while, you know? And so now 1st and 10, balls on the 48. Don't worry, it will get finished. I promise you. And there is a penalty marker. Throws to the left side. That's Ertz again, who is going to cut up the middle and is going to get to the 36. Picks up about 12, maybe 13 yards. Now, hold on. Let's see what the laundry is. I think it's going to be offsides. Yeah, Zach Ertz is moving right now. Yep, it's offsides, but they're going to decline it because they're going to take the first down from Ertz. Gets about 12. They're going to keep moving. There we go. Why don't I stream with Tom? I hate that guy. I hate Tom Grossi. It's terrible. Awful. 13:43 left to go in the third. And now, let's see what we have here. Mariota's in shotgun with the back lined up to his left inside the 40 at the 36 of Denver. And now, takes the snap. And Mariota's going to keep it, has a blocker. He's going to get across the 30 to the 25-20, and is going to get knocked out of bounds around the 17, but not before picking up another Commanders. First down! Let's go. Let's go. All right, so a nice run there by Mariota. Gets about 19 yards. Tom Grossi collab. I'll never collab with that man. Never. Never! Yeah, I don't know what else going on. I mean, it's a good play design here. I mean, because Mariota can run. Good protecting that football, too. Okay. So, inside the 20 at the 17, Mariota in shotgun with a back behind him. And with 12:53 left to go in the third, man in motion, takes the snap, hand off here, going to go to the left side and gets a yard. That's about it. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I heard Tom Grossi. I heard that guy died. Okay, so now 12:33, 2, 1, 30, 12 and a half. Excuse me. Hold on. And then, of course, the clock went away. Of course, just when I thought. Okay. Put this here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now, which clone number are you? I've lost count. It's like the Prestige. Spoilers. Throws to the right side to McNichols. Gets McNothing. So now, 12 minutes. 11:59, 8, 11:57, 6, 5, and of course it went away. So there you go for your time sync. Tim Grossi, of course. Of course. Mm-hmm. All right, so put this here. All right. So now, Commanders got to hope that they're able to pull something off here. And they got good field position, at least in field goal range, so they can make this a 3-point game if everything goes poorly. Synced. Excellent. And now, Mariota fires over the middle, and that's going to be caught inside the 5. It's a low pass, but caught at the 3 by who else but Scary Terry for our Commanders. First down. I would choose AI Grossi, AI Perna, start competing AI GPS. Rock fan Tom, member of the Night Custodian League of the Tom Grossi Army. I love that I can watch the visuals on one screen and have your commentary as the audio on my other monitor. You're the best. Rock fan, appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. Wide. Wooded Tenor saying, go Titans. Go where? Where should they go? It's been a tough year for the Titans. I love Cam Ward, though. Ball inside the 5 at around the 4. And direct snap to Debo, who is going to lose about 1.5 yards. Goes absolutely nowhere. 10:40 left to go in the third. That's what I hear, Carl. That is what I hear. That's fair, Crispy. That's fair. All right, so let's see. Yeah, they read that immediately. There was like 5 Broncos defenders there making that tackle. So not letting Debo get anything. Also, that was a pretty terrible attempt to block. And so now, second and goal. 10:14 left to go in the third. This is their opening series in the third quarter. Mr. Powers with a fire. Tom, if you like to experience ice fishing, all right. Phone number is 30 and 30. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the offer. Fires towards the end zone, and it's high. Looking for Scary Terry. Going to be incomplete. Going to bring up third and goal. You do ice fishing a lot up there? Jam with a tour. Commanders need Bros. Jason with a fire. Please turn off the AWB on your camera. That's what's causing the background to switch between blue and yellow, keying off your PC fans. That is not what's happening, actually. So what's happening is you're seeing the reflection of the TV that is against the gray wall. I'm looking to have that fixed by next season when I'm actually able to make actual upgrades here. So we're going to do that. But yeah, you're seeing the TV flash every now and then. And so now 3rd and goal. Ball's on the 5. And Mariota in shotgun takes the snap. Fires to the right side. And it's, oh my God. Oh my God. That is a touchdown. A one-handed grab. It's Burks. Holy God. What a freaking catch. And that is a touchdown. Holy cow, man. There's a defender right on top of him, and former Tennessee Titan first rounder, Treylon Burks, with the OBJ touchdown grab. Unbelievable touchdown. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a clip. 9:58 to go in the 3rd. This is to take the lead, make it 14-13. And the kick is up, and it is good. The Commanders take the lead. Dude, we saw a crazy Brock Bowers one. We saw Puka. And now, Treylon Burks, the former first rounder, going up there, literally doing his best OBJ impression. What a freaking grab for a touchdown, man. Hell of a catch by Burks. Good for him. Good for him. Hold on. Can I please get a short of that TD? Thank you. All right. Let's see. The mod with a fire. Tom, next week's game looking pretty stacked. Do you think he'll do an extra stream for the 11 a.m. slate? Ooh. Depends on what the TV map is. Yeah, because I probably not. It's probably just going to be Packers and then Sunday Night Football because they got moved to 4:25. So I don't think so. But I'll see how things will go with with the TV map and see what I get. Wow, the Tanner Titans legend. That's the Go Titans. That was the Go Titans. Jane with the 20. The awkward moment when I thought I'd be smart and buy Christmas presents throughout the year and stockpile, only to find out I bought more presents for some family members than others. That's tough. Just don't tell them. Don't tell them. Shubs with a tour. This is why I gave second chances to any former Titan. Dude, it was one hell of a catch, man. Luke with a tour. 3 generational catches on the same day. Mm-hmm. Dude, sensational grab. Truly. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Johnny Barks. Tap out tour. Death to the Flower Man. Go Broncos. Lone tour. There's nothing more Moss could do to stop that. You are not wrong. It was really, really good. Damn. Nice catch. Nicely done. Save the extra presents for next year. Now we're talking. How do you plan to get your 40 time lower in the upcoming combines? I guarantee you my 40 time would be faster now. I'm in better shape now. Andrew Tour, Darth Patriots, good. Lucky Tour, not streaming with Perna tonight, Tom? No, we're going to be streaming in a couple weeks for the GPS Bowl. We just didn't talk about this game in particular. And then also my internet went out this morning with all my power. The Pop on a Tour, what Pokemon elements would you and Perna choose? Psychic. Perna? Fire, if he's going Rapidash. Swallow Tour, Jags Colts should be a Monday night game. That should be a good game, though. That should be a very, very good game. Jay with a fire, good. General Mariota destroy the Broncos for the Pats so we can own the first place. And also Drake is a Sith, may win MVP. He could. Okay. Boom. We asked with a fire. Fun fact, John Burke's first TD was off a King Henry fumble. Another fun fact, I'm not having any. Yep, I'll do it. We'll do it. All right, so, yeah, Jane Daniels was happy about that one. And let's see what we got. Bo Nix. Even Bo Nix was looking at that one. That was pretty freaking incredible. Okay, so let's see what we got here as the Commanders going to kick it away. And the Broncos getting it on back. And now, going to be returned inside the 5, to the 10, to the 15, 20. Going to be to the 25, and is going to be up to around the 28. And that is where Bo Nix will take over. We got ourselves a game on Sunday night. Brayden, holy catch by Burks. That was insane. It was legitimately incredible. About J2, I don't want to watch the Titans anymore. I just hope that you're able to get some support about Cam Ward, around Cam Ward, because then they'll be better. X-Ray 2, you think they'll flex Packers Bears a primetime? No, because they already flexed it to for the 4:25 Eastern spot, and now it's too late to do it in primetime. However, I think the Saturday one will be primetime. Comment 5. Traylon Burks randomly embodying OBJ's peak NFL weirdness somehow turns into a competent good wide receiver. I would confirm Titans' incompetence. Sometimes you just need a change of scenery, too. You might. And so now, I'm going to try the left side here and is going to spin forward to the 30. Picks up about 2 yards there. That's McLaughlin. So, gets about 2. 9:41 left to go in the third. Yeah, if you just tuned in now, Traylon Burks made a sensational grab. We've seen 3 really great ones. You had Traylon Burks, you had Puka Nacua, and then you had Brock Bowers today. Doing real nice. Yeah, Kyle, Panthers, hell of a win. He caught that by like the nose of the football too. And that thing didn't even budge. Unbelievable. Let's go. All right, so let's see where we're at now. It's 2nd and 8. Ball is on their own 30. Bo Nix in shotgun. And is going to throw, rolling out to his right. Has a defender chasing him. Fires, and that's going to be dropped incomplete. I'm very sure. Please tell me they'll flex Vikings versus Cowboys Sunday Night Football. I think because they have to give at least a few weeks' notice. So, how late can NFL flex Sunday Night Football? I think it's... Okay, generally no later than 6 days. For weeks 14 to 17, no later than 6 days before the game. Okay. So, they could. All right, so now, Cowboys-Lions is going to be so good on Thursday. It'll be great. 9:01, yeah, I'll give you a time sync once the clock starts running again. It's 3rd down and 8 from the 30. They're bringing additional pressure here and picks it up and is going to run up the gut, gets a first down easily, and is going to dive forward to the 42, and that's enough for Broncos. First down. 8:48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 8:43 left to go in the third. Nicely done. All right, so now... Yeah, there was no one in the middle of the field, so that's a nice heads-up play there by Bo Nix. He does have wheels. I don't know if Kirby's going to come back, man. And now St. Brown's going to be out for a few weeks. It is not very good. And from the 40, their own, 8:19 to go. Hand off to the left side and is going to pick up about, oh, wow, gets the edge there and picks up about 7 yards, it looks like, potentially 8. That's going to be Mims. Yeah, gets about 8 yards. Route to her saying, 2 weeks till I go to Arrowhead. Enjoy, bro. Enjoy. Sure, with that was Burke's 2nd career touchdown and first since 22. That's pretty insane. That really? It's been that long? That's pretty crazy. Grace, to her thoughts on Packers Bears? I can't wait, man. I think it's gonna be a great game. I'm very excited. I mean, I'm glad that one got flexed into like America's Game of the Week. The other one's probably gonna be prime time. Let's go. I can't wait. 7:43 left to go in the third, and pitch to the right side, and then a little end around, throws it back to Bo Nix, who's going to throw, and after... So, they do an end around, they do another handoff, they pitch it back to Bo Nix, who throws it to the line of scrimmage, and the receiver still drops it. So, there we go. Doc with a tour, just saying, Brock Purdy, Iowa Mafia. That was the most nothing play I've seen in a hot minute. They didn't even move it down the field, and they dropped it. So you got the best of times and the worst of times. 7:35 left to go in the third. It is 3rd and 1. Gold Duck Town got into a car accident 2 days ago, but I'm okay. That's good. Think Seahawks should be number 1 in rankings because Rams lost and Seahawks defense OP. Hold on 1 second. Brock throws, and that's going to be caught. Is across the 50, gets about 4 to 5 yards there, and that's going to be Bryant, but hold on, we got laundry. Glad you're okay, Gold Duck. We'll see about power rankings. We'll see how the Patriots do, because they might move into that number 1 spot. Seahawks didn't beat the Rams, so it wouldn't really make sense for them to go in just yet. Code, if still new to the channel, so forgive me for not knowing, what inspired the Coach Northwest drama skit sagas on the channel? I'm loving them. Hey, make sure you're doing it in right order, too, to get the most out of it. It's Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga, Coach Season 5, North Saga, and there's 1 episode of Coach Season 6 out so far. An exaggerated autobiography for Coach. It's pass interference on the offense, which is going to be declined. It's holding on the offense. That's going to set him on back. So yeah, that one. But then also I got to intertwine them. I wanted to do like season long football skits / like dramas, and then we just brought them together. Mr. Power to Fire, we did a lot of ice fishing when weather permits. I'd like to show you a fellow Wisconsinite gets through the winter. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Super. Thank you. Braden, yeah, we'll be doing GPS Bowl. Yes, we will. And so, wide. His first TD was off a Derrick Henry fumble. Second was the Eagles, AJ revenge game. He was knocked out with the TD catch. Got you. And Bo fires deep down the left side. Wide open, caught at the 30. And that is going to be a grab by Sutton and a big-time first down. Left him wide open. Wide open. DH, Bucks and 6. Come on now. All right. So, let's see what we got now as the Broncos starting to find their groove a little bit and move on down. Okay. Let's put that here. BC, which loss is more disappointing, Ravens or Steelers? I think it's the Ravens. The Ravens, just the turnovers were so bad, man. They were really, really bad. Gwen, would they fire? A 49ers owner, I would fire Kyle and special teams coach with embracement of resurgence for Jake Moody on other teams. And scripted also being worked into the story? Crazy, huh? Crazy. And now, 2nd and 6 from the 25-yard line of the Commanders. 6:13 left to go in the third. Bo Nix under center with a back behind him. And takes the snap. Handoff here. Going to try the left side. And gets a whole lot of nothing. Gets nothing. Literally, it's a no gain. 6 minutes to go in the third. Come on now. Yeah, I wouldn't fire Kyle Shanahan. I wouldn't do that. Well, I got winning tomorrow night. I got the Patriots, but I think it could be a really good game. Dart's playing, right? That's what I was expected to play. So, time with the tour. Any favorite Packers memories from growing up? Sure. I got plenty of Packers memories growing up. A lot were like later in my life too, because the first Super Bowl I ever saw them play in, they lost to the Broncos. It was 32, so that was a bit tough. But yeah, man, the Packers are giving me some great moments. You could talk about, Brett Favre playing on Monday night after his father passed away. Quick throw, that's going to be caught across the 15-10. Going to get down inside the 5 to the 3-yard line, and that's going to be a big-time Broncos first down. And that's going to be Bryant, who is going to make it 1st and goal for Denver. That was a very, holy crap, a larger-than-football moment. You'd have so many times with Rodgers, whether it was the Super Bowl run, whether it was just random throws that he would do, like against the Jaguars. You had some Jordy Nelson catches against the Bears, the Randall Cobb one, beating the Cowboys when the Cowboys were the number 1 seed, run the table, all of them. Steve, what's up, Tom? Go Bills, and can I get a time update? I got you. 4:44, 3, 2, 1, 4:40 to go, 4:39. Handoff here, RJ Harvey, and did he get in? He might have. 4:35, and they're saying he's down at the 1. Mr. Bandito to her Fail Mary. The Fail Mary was not. No, thank you. And 4:23, 2, 1, 4:20, 19, 18, 4:17 for your time sync. South of Tour. Tom can't wait to play you next week in Green Bay. Let's go, baby. May the best team win. Let's go. I thought Harvey might have gotten over with the ball, but they're saying he did not. And now, 2nd and goal, I formation, coming up on 4 minutes left to go in the third. Handoff again to Harvey, who's going to be able to get in this time. And that's a Broncos touchdown. So the Broncos able to take the lead. Once again, going back and forth. So now, that is going to make it 19-14. It's been a pretty competitive game so far. I'm just glad the Commanders are showing up. I'm glad that this is not a one-sided game. Blue Canary, why is football so confusing this season? There's a lot of parity in the league right now, which is great. It's better for the game. So, it's becoming so much fun, though. This season has been so wild and unpredictable. Kick is up. It is good. 20-14. We asked. Welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so 20-14. Denver retakes the lead. And we'll see what the Commanders can do. Okay. Cody with a file. Run the table season was my first season watching. Hell of a season for the Pack. It ended up in a blowout in the NFC Championship game. I mean, I'm always upset when my team loses, but talking about NFC Championship losses, that probably ranks at the bottom for ones that I was not impacted negatively by, because the fact that they were able to even get to that point was just amazing. Super House for Thanksgiving, I was in Jersey. The Bears. Thanksgiving was good. Worked a good chunk of the day, but it was nice. We had some good food. It was very, very nice. First one in Wisconsin. Have you seen what they fire? Can't wait for Chicago Bears top 5 berth and power rankings this week. Oh, yeah, they'll be in the top 5. They'll be above the Packers because they beat the Eagles. Small story, did you see the Steelers fans booing Renegade? I saw Steelers fans were not happy today at all. At all. I know, Broncos primetime game actually being good. Shh, don't say anything. They'll hear you. They will adjust their play. So, why didn't they go for 2? Maybe they didn't want to do it yet. They believe in their defense. 328 subs away from 938. Love it to fire. So many teams I didn't expect to win actually winning. Bears number 1 in the NFC. Who jinxed the league? It's a great question. It's a great, great question. All right, we're on commercial. Capital One commercial. It was my favorite season. The Run the Table season is one of my favorites. The Super Bowl is pretty great, though. London Fire. Don't know how kicking works. Fire Kyle for bad medical sense. I mean, Kyle Shanahan has that team as a playoff team with all those injuries, so it's pretty solid. Pretty good. All right. Let's go. A better first channel when the Broncos lose. Oh, Pernas? Oh, cajillion %. Oh, thanks, Johnny, for sending that short. We're still on commercial. Just give me un momento so I can upload that. Thank you very much, Johnny Barks. Johnny Barks also listed in that Denver Post article on Perna today. Very well deserved. Lone Day Fire. What's better than watching the Broncos win? Getting paid at work, doing nothing, watching the Broncos win while listening to Tom Love and Grossi. Sound pretty good. Coco, they too. Have you seen any Denver weaknesses we can exploit? Yeah, it's the offense. I mean, if you have, I think that they can take advantage of this offense. So if their pass rush gets home, then I think the Packers can rock out. But that defense is going to be tough at the same time, especially with our O-line and blocking. So we shall see. Opinion on the Seahawks, one of the most balanced teams in football. And they got to love the Rams loss today. Oh, Bears-Packers is going to be insane. It's going to be wild. All right, so should be coming back very shortly. So just give me 1 second. I want to see. Bam. William with Dave Tenor. I'm convinced Dan Campbell wakes up with a backwards cap on his head the same way John Moxley spontaneously bleeds from his forehead. Go Pack Go for this division. Then the conference. Let's go, baby. A return up to around the 31, 32 yard line here for the Commanders. JR, they fire. Do you think the Packers will destroy the Bears on Sunday? I don't think they'll destroy them. I think the Packers have a good chance of winning if they can stop the run, but it is going to be it's going to be a tough game. It's a divisional game. You never know. But I think it's going to be a very, very good one. Okay. We're showing highlights. SA Tour, why can't the Chargers ever have a normal win? This is the Chargers. Just Tour, I love cookies. Who doesn't? Cookies are great. They're great. Now ball's on their own 31, 3:53 left to go in the third. Mariota in shotgun takes the snap, dumps it off here for a screen, and doesn't have any blocking. Is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Rio to fire. Sliced knuckles on a mandolin. Oh, no. I know that life, and it's not fun. Making potato dish. Sophia also says, hi, Sophia. She might attack me if I don't mention her. I fear for my safety. JK, she's great. Dude, so Jade took off this part right here on her finger when using a mandolin. Oh, yeah, no, dude, you have to be careful with mandolins. You do not mess around with those. Those things are freaking sharp, and they will take a chunk out of you. Ooh, hopefully you don't need stitches or anything. Make sure you put some, some good stuff on that. And now, 2nd and 10, some Neosporin. Throws to the left side, going to be caught to the 45, their own. Scary Terry making a tough grab, and that's going to be a Commander's first down. Skeptic with a fire up. Tom, what worries you most about going up against the Bears next Sunday? NFC North videos make me die laughing every time. I'm glad you like them. Thank you. Yeah, it's their run game. Their run game 100%. I mean, the fact that they were able to run all over the Eagles and got nearly 300 yards is definitely concerning, because if they can control the clock and keep our offense off the field, it could be a problem. 1st and 10, balls on the 45-yard line, their own. 2:35 left to go in the third. Mariota sends Scary Terry in motion. Hands that ball off up the middle. Doesn't really have a whole lot of lane, but pushes, stiff arms a guy. Gets across the 50 to the 49. And that's McNichols actually able to turn that into a 5-yard gain. I like that. Mo to fire. Last time the Bears were winning the NFC at the end of November was 2006. Yep, that's been a long time. Exactly where my middle finger got hit. Dude, I'm telling you, it takes a chunk. One to fire. Concluded Brian Ayuk has a grade 3 ACL and MCL with meniscus. Yeah, what was going on with him? Is he gonna even come back? Super glued shot. Oh, I'm sure that's fine. 2nd and 5 from midfield. Mariota in shotgun with the back behind him. Less than 2 minutes left to go in the third. Takes the snap. Handoff again and is gonna get 1 to the 49. Frankie to fire. It's officially Christmas time when you start seeing the Corona Christmas palm tree commercials. That's how you know. Max with a 5er. I'm scared for the Bears game. I fear our corners will leave too many deep completions for Caleb, and that'll be our downfall. We'll see. Yeah, I'm more worried about the run game right now without no Devontae Wyatt. Hold on. There is a Broncos player who is down for an injury. We'll see what this is as they go to commercial. That was Jones. And for Tua, cello bridge snap. String sliced me up good. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Futur, hey, Brandon, you happy with your Broncos tonight? Yes, I'm so happy. I'm Brandon Perna, and I am old. No one could tell the difference. But so with a 10, I just got back from a full day of traveling, so I'm exhausted. But that's immaterial as the Hawks get a win, and thank you, Carolina, for beating the Rams for us. Glad you made it home. Let's go. Clayton, just keep on rocking. Disc with a fire. The Vikings are the most miserable team right now, at least for tanking teams. It's almost over. I don't know if they're the most miserable, but it's pretty miserable. Dr. Smiles Garrett's still on track to get 30 sacks. I mean, they're playing the Titans next week, right? So, yeah. I think so. Right, have a good night. Let me finish uploading this. All right, so Traylon Burks. Traylon, it's with a... It's an E or an A, right? It's Traylon... It is an E. Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Just got to upload this. Traylon Burks makes a sensational one-handed catch versus Broncos. Do this. Boom. Fire with to old. Who you calling old, Grossi? You're 47. It's true. And I'm dead. Deal with to Rams house, Pack's house. No different versus Packers. Whose house? Thank you, Giant Barks. Appreciate you. Thank you. Whose house? All right, we are on commercial, so you're not missing anything right now. It is Swerve's house. It is. Troll, thank you for making me an empathetic fan. I have a much greater appreciation of football after talking to so many fans for nearly 11 years who have had it so much worse than the Green Bay Packers, and there's a lot of teams. So yeah, it gives you some nice perspectives. HV to fire. Did you have to do a lot of shoveling this weekend? Do you invest in a snowblower? No, so the plow guy who we had last year, because we weren't here, we had him do the main driveway, so I had to do like the stairs, the walkway, a good chunk of the driveway in front of the garage, and then the patio. So I shoveled that, and then I shoveled the neighbor's short driveway. Let's see. Coco, they tour best vibes and worst vibes in the NFL. Who you got? I mean, Patriots probably have one of the best vibes right now, I would say. Worst vibes? Raiders might have some tough vibes right now. They may have. Keegan to fire. Perhaps said Pack versus Bears is the best rivalry in the NFL. Do you disagree or agree with Perna? If so, what rivalry is best? Hold on 1 second. 3rd and 4 on the 49-yard line. And hold on, we got laundry. I'd say it's the oldest. It's the most historic, right? So it has that history. But I think it changes. It's going to be a false start. It's going to be a cha-cha. I think it changes every year, right? Because, like, you could look at the Bills-Chiefs rivalry. Like, that's been really fun. The problem with the Bears-Packers is that, for the most part, it hasn't been competitive in a really long time. So that's why it's really exciting that, like, this Sunday is going to actually be competitive. Andrew Fire, I guess I should be happy to only lose 4 games in pick'ems this week. Who saw the Panthers beating the Rams coming? Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, you're doing a lot better than me. I got 7 wrong. Glenn Fire, I played villain in 3rd grade for school. Quit 1.5 months after school year began. 15 years later, heard honor stories. Horror stories? And now Mariota fires is getting hit, and it's going to be incomplete. I guess looking for Traylon Burks. Andrew, I haven't even checked my fantasy football lineup today. I think I started a few folks, and then I have not checked to see how much success I actually had. Yeah, I got 7 wrong in pickups. It's not good. It is not great. Take a Packers blowout instead of a good game. I will take that. Oh, yes. round steal. I mean, the AFC North in general. So they took Burks' catch was insane. Frame for frame. Yep, OBJ. It's an OBJ catch. All right, so now here comes the punting unit with 55 seconds to go. I feel like this clock was moving, and then it just took a hard turn. And let's see what we got. The kick is away. Broncos going to get it back up 6. Still got a whole quarter to go. Takes a bounce and is going to be at the 14. That is where Bo Nix will take over with 44 seconds left to go in the third. Jeff for the tour. Can't forget Manning-Brady rivalry. Either Manning. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I mean. I think it's just when those rivalries get renewed, it's super duper fun. But yeah, I mean, that's why, because the Bears beating the Packers in January was the first time in years. So, know what I mean? But overall, I mean, it's like one of the most historic NFL rivalries that you can get. Doge with tour. How did it feel watching the Packers win the Super Bowl? Dude, I remember exactly where I was. I remember the god-awful Black Eyed Peas halftime show. That was the worst part about that game. And watching that team win when it was incomplete on 4th down, dude, because it was February in New Paltz, so it was cold. Oh, man, dude, I took my shirt off. I ran around that campus. I was so happy. I was so happy. King, 9-5 is pretty good. Pretty good. Which playoffs, Packers playoff run loss upset me the most? I mean, it's the Packers Seahawks, right? I mean, the NFC chat, that's the worst one. 4th and 26 was rough as a kid. Arizona, both of those were pretty crappy. 49ers, the Colin Kaepernick one was not fun. That one, both of those were not fun because you had the one where he ran all over us in the divisional round, then he beat us in Lambeau in the wild card. That sucked. The Buccaneers one sucked, and then the 49ers one after that sucked. So, yeah, a lot of them suck. A lot of that. Arizona sucked, man. But you know what? After that game, because that was the one where Kurt Warner threw more touchdowns than incompletions, you knew that Rodgers was the guy. You knew. Oh, Nick Collins, man. I love Nick Collins. I went to SUNY New Paltz for my undergrad, and then Concordia Online for my master's. So, oh, it was great. Ashley, it was a great game. It truly was. Yeah, but the Seattle one is always going to be the worst. I mean, they had it. They were dominating that entire game. Russell Wilson was just throwing interceptions. It was bad. The Giants' losses at Lambeau, I will always stand by the NFC Championship game hurt more with Favre than the 15-1 season. Because once they lost to the Chiefs, I was like, okay, if we go up against a good defense, we are in big trouble because that's what the Chiefs had that year. Auto to Fire. Can you explain tiebreakers for division winners? Example, Green Bay and Chicago and with the same record and ahead of Detroit and Minnesota. What decides division winner? So if they have the same record, then it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, it's divisional record after that. So whoever's won more in the division. And I think after that, I think it's conference. And then I think after that, it's like similar opponents. So for example, like the Bears beat the Eagles, the Packers lost to the Eagles. That would give the Bears an advantage if it went down to that. I think I did that in the right order. Glenn with a fire. I meant to play violin. Gotcha. I was going to say villain. I was like, oh, all right. PTSD with a fire. The Packers have a love problem or an OC head coach problem. Wanted to blame player execution most games. My buddy says it's the coaching staff. Have you watched Jordan Love? I mean, he's been playing pretty darn well. Did you see him on Thursday? He had 4 touchdowns. So the Packers don't have a Jordan Love problem. Handoff, it gets about a yard to the 15. There's times where he's inconsistent, which is an issue. But right now, I think your biggest problem right now is your offensive line and the blocking. So, yeah, head-to-head divisional conference. Thank you. Let's see. Jeffrey Thay, Fiverr. Hopefully when the Packers beat the Bears in the playoffs this time, the Bears starting QB doesn't tear his MCL and give the Bears an excuse. That was not fun with Jay Cutler. But BJ Raji, we'll never, ever forget. All right, so let's see what we got. Rolling out to his right is Bo Nix. Fires, and that's going to be caught to the 31. Nice throw there. And that is going to be a Broncos first down. That's going to be Pat Bryant. Head-to-head, divisional record, common games, then conference. Oh, is it? Tiebreaker, NFL. Hold on. I'll let you know. We shall look it up. Okay, to break a tie within a division. If at the end of the regular season, 2 or more clubs have in the same division finished with identical win-loss percentages, the following steps will be taken until a champion is determined. Head-to-head, right? So best won-loss tie percentage in games between the clubs. So head-to-head. So whoever has a better record. Best won, loss, tie percentage in games played within the division. Then it's common games. Then it's the conference. Okay, so that's what it is. So it's head-to-head. Then it's within the division. So in the NFC North, and if we're going with the Bears-Packers, then it's common games that they played against and like other common opponents. And then it's within the conference. Then it goes strength of victory, then strength of schedule, best combined ranking amongst conference. Then it starts like getting, at the very end, it goes to coin toss if it really needs to. That's like 12 down. Jake with A2, Tommy, think the Packers can sweep the Bears? Could they? Sure. Will they? I don't know. It's going to be tough. We'll see what Sunday looks like. We'll see if they're able to run against them. Blizzard A2 was 14 in 8th grade when Green Bay won Super Bowl 45. Great night. Skybird with saying, just got back from lunch, broccoli, grilled chicken, and sushi platter. This game was honestly closer than I thought it'd be. It's true. It's very, very true. How far away from 1 million? Please hold. We are... Well, we're 313 subs away from 938K, so 62,313. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Wyatt's out for the season, which sucks. That's a big loss. We're on commercial. You're not missing anything right now as we head into quarter number 4. Okay. This year. 45 was what year? Technically, it was February of 2011. So it was a 2010 season. Doge with a fire. When Jordan threw that game-losing pick against the 49ers, the only thing I yelled was, why are you rushing the ball? You have time. Oh, I remember, dude. I was pissed about that throw, and they looked real good, too. After they beat the Cowboys, I was like, oh, damn. And they almost beat the 49ers. And then who almost beat the 49ers? The freaking Lions, and lost in the NFC Championship game. And they haven't made it back. Jack and Tiratama, you a Broncos hater, and why? No, I'm not a Broncos hater. I'd like their offense to be a bit better because I think it would make them a more balanced football team, but their defense is very good. Do I have plans for scripted? I do have plans. I do. Back to Super Bowl turning 15 this February. God, we're all old. God, so old. Well, that's tough. That's tough. Damn. Yeah, Panthers, man. That was a big win today. And they're still hanging on. The Buccaneers, they're lucky they got that win. They got to worry about them now. Okay, so... And the quarter number 3, they just got a first down last time we saw because of Pat Bryant. And here we go. Let's see if the Broncos can put up even more points. Best Super Bowl you've watched besides the Packers win? Again, as a kid, I loved the Titans and Rams Super Bowl. I really, really liked it. Hey, Max, let's go, baby. Moving into your St. Jude home. That's crazy, man, that you won that. That's so wild. Throws in is going to be 1.5 yards completion. Going to be second down now. Okay, 14:51 to go. That's going to be Cortland Sutton. Script is 100% improvised? No, there's a lot of improvisation in that, but I write all the scripts. The one that was improv was the Halloween episode. There was no script for that one. Greatest show on turf. Yeah, it was so much fun, though. It was a really good Super Bowl. 14.5 minutes left to go in the 4th. And let's see. If they score a touchdown here, the game won't be over because obviously there's a ton of time, but we'll see if the Commanders are able to fire on back. And now takes the snap. Ball's on their own 33. Fires, and that's going to be incomplete. Yeah, unable to haul that in. Looks like it was a little bit behind them. Jake with a fire. Parsons posted a clip of him and his family's reaction to him breaking the sack count record in the first 5 years in the NFL. Very heartwarming. It's awesome, dude. I still can't believe that Micah Parsons is on this team. I can't believe it. So, I don't remember. I don't remember that last time it was a coin toss. I like Bears Colts watching Chicago lose. I walked into a glass door during that. I remember where I was. I remember exactly where I was. 3rd and 8. Ball is on the 33. And Bo Nix in shotgun takes the snap. We haven't had any turnovers from Bo Nix yet. And he, oh my God, I kid you not, he just threw an interception right to the defender. It's an interception. That one's on me. I mean, it's on Bo Nix because he throws that right to the defender. He just did not. But Wagner's standing in the middle of the. He just did not see him. He literally takes 2 steps. Intercepted. Well, there you go. That's a Bo Nix interception. Your first of the night. Meadow, Packers do have a serious problem at 8-3-1, and it's that one. I hate that one. Just sitting there mocking us. The facts from the Cowboys will forever stay in this season. Forever. I'll get over it if they win a Super Bowl. Wow, that was something. Michael Tour, why now cross-streaming with Perna? I had issues with my internet earlier today, and we just did not talk about it. We'll be streaming in a couple weeks, though, when the Packers take on the Broncos. Mariota fires. That's going to be caught enough for a first down, and that's going to be to the 21. And they are moving. That is Yankoff with the grab. I say to fire. People blaming Love are the same people that blame Justin Herbert. Are you even watching the games at all? That's the thing. Not everyone has time to watch the games, and then just have pundits who are crapping on people. I can understand where the narrative comes from. America Tour, how about the Cowboys? Cowboys beat the Chiefs. Yes, they did. They did. Who knows? Maybe they're going to wind up making the playoffs. Andrew Tour, you spoke at Tom. This is why Perna curses the Packers. Yeah, it could be. I mean, it's not my fault. Technically, it's Bo Nix's fault. But ball's on the 22, and Mariota is just going to heave this one out of bounds. Incomplete. Throws it away. 2nd and 10, 13:25 to go. Bobby with a tenner. Rest ruined. What a great game. Kind of a sour taste at the end. Officiating was horrendous, and if I'm Indy, I'm pissed. Yeah, man. And again, just no one gets happy about it. Jake Couture, Tom, Bo hasn't turned the ball over. Bo, whoopsie. 0-2. Okay. Game so far has been fantastic. Curious, Tom, your dogs or cats have a specific toy plush they love the most. Also hope your day today was great. Appreciate you, Al. The cats, they love springs. They like grab them, they run after them, they hold them in their mouth a lot, and like they play fetch with them because they're basically dogs. Throws to the left side, that's going to be caught and is only going to get about 1.5 yards to around the 20-yard line of the Broncos. And that's going to be Bates. And then dogs, Sinclair, I don't know if she has a specific one anymore, but Dash, he goes through his obsession of like liking a particular toy before he destroys it. Tom said, so it said, and it so shall be done. Yes. Yes. Straight to Tom, why? What the hell's wrong with you? My bad. My B. That's my B. Jar to fire. Perna's going to rank the Packers number 1 through 15 this week. Tom writes the scripts, obviously. 12:43 to go. Throws towards the end zone, and it's incomplete. He was holding on to Scary Terry the entire way, but there's no flag. 12:40 to go. I'll give you a time sync once it starts running. Yes, you should fire KOC and let him go to the Packers. Please and thank you. If possible, can I get that Bo Nix pick short? Oh, hold on. We're not missing anything. Okay. Right before it happened. Excellent. All right. And so now here comes a field goal unit trying to make this a 3-point game. It's a 38-yard attempt with 12:40 left to go in this ball game. And the kick is up. Woo! It's good. It is good. Exactly, Rose. Exactly. All right, so going to be 20-17. So a 3-point ball game. It's been a fun one so far. And we'll see if the Broncos can have a scoring possession on their next drive. Put this here. I did curse him from beyond the grave. I did. Ms. Burns, our tour Bears, please give Ben Johnson back. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. And we are on commercial, and we got nearly 5,000 people in here. There's 12:37 left to go. We got a free show here. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's free to do so. We do every primetime game, every playoff game, every Packers game. No midstream ads, no sponsors. Appreciate you all for supporting. Real quick to fire. Time calls out to the depths of the NFL. Chaos and summons Mo Picks. Pebble to fire. Tom, if you're the writer of the script writer, doesn't that make you the real script writer? Just saying. Maybe. Potentially. Who's asking? Yeah, I'm actually curious to see what I did in fantasy. Perna blames you for that pick. It makes sense. Can't blame Bo Nix. All right, so hold on. Let's see how we are in fantasy today. Let's see how bad it is. Again, in some leagues, like I'm crushing, and then in some, I'm getting crushed. So here, let me open all these leagues. So how about them Panthers? All right, this one I'm winning. Thank you, Jordan Love, and thank you, Rasheed Rice. St. Brown got me 0. But is this game over? Let's see. Yes, okay, cool. I'm going to win in this one, so I'm going to go 9-4. I like that. All right, so that's 1. We're on commercial, not missing anything. This one, ooh. Oh, they got people to go. Oh, they got Drake May to go, and they got Deebo Samuel now. I'm up by 29 points. That could go either way. That could be tough. And we're both 9-3. All right. I lost 2 in a row in that league. Okay. This one, yes. This one I won, so I'll be 9-4 in this league. And this one, I'm going to lose. Damn it. Who screwed me? Everyone. Okay. Justin Jefferson got me 1.4. That's pretty tough. All right, so this one, I'm 8-4. I'm going to go to... Oh, I'm on a 5-game win streak. Not anymore. I'm going to go 8-5. Neko Defy Wildflower sitting in the corner, trying not to feel hope. Oh, yes. Just a little bit of hope. Okay. Tom, can you say Bo hasn't had a turnover every time he has the ball? Got you. Gotcha. Alec, hello. All right, so we're coming on back now. Let's go back up Devontae Wyatt. It's a great question. I'm hoping Lucas Van Ness is back, so at least the pass rush is going to be all right. I hope. JJ, come to Green Bay. We will save you. 12:37 left to go in this ball game. We're just coming back. Yeah, Colin was tough. That was tough. And he was there. He was the best available option because just like the Packers, I draft best player available. All right, so now where do you think JJ goes? Anywhere outside the division is good with me. I'd be okay with. Go in the AFC. Go to the Patriots. Kick is away. Wandale gets 1.5 or less, and that'd be tough. That'd be tough, Rose. Returns to the 25 is going to get to the 29. Echo, they fire. Couldn't help yourselves on Tom. Just had to say something about Bo's lack of turnovers. It was going to be a compliment, you know? Try to fire the Broncos and Bears in the Super Bowl. I'll expect many Protestants versus Catholic jokes. Oh, I got you. Yeah, Rams lost. Doge with a fire. Which Packers player do you absolutely despise and why? For me, it's Kevin King. You know why. Packers player? I don't despise is too strong, but one guy I was not very happy with, Dayton Jones. Nick Perry, we gave him a big old contract. He never really lived up to that. That was kind of meh. And so 1st and 10 at the 29, throws behind the line, wide receiver screen, has a little bit of blocking, but gets only 2 yards there. And that's going to be Mims. Jared Thaytour, please point out Bo's lack of turnovers again. Gotcha. Jared Bush. Oh, Jared Bush was tough. Jared Bush, that's a tough one, Ross. Yeah. And why did they fire? Is Jordan Morgan approaching the bust zone? Or you think he has time to develop? He has time, but yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Medwick, they fire. I'm still sour from the Rams game, and your content helps. Thanks for being you and the fan of the NFL. Thank you. Jeff Ventura, give JJ the bag to come to Denver. He would be great on Denver. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, so now, here we go. Throwing to the right side. Going to be caught to around the 35, so gain of about 4. And that's going to be Bryant once again. Jared Bush, yeah. Ay. David has not won the Mega Millions. That's true. Oh, very, very true. All right, so it was a good throw from Bo. That one was good. That was definitely good. And, all right, 11, 19, 18, 17, 16, 11, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 11. Make a wish left to go in this game. 3rd and 3. That was for your time sink. Ball's across their own 35 to the 36. Bo is in trouble. Navigating the pocket. And is going to get sacked at the 30. The pressure finally gets there. And under 11 minutes to go, that's going to bring up 4th down. Whew. That's true, Russ. That's very, very true. Oh, let's see. Would they do our favorite obscure fantasy legend? Anton Smith. Ooh. Anton Smith. I mean, unfortunately, he just passed away, but Doug Martin, man. Muscle Hamster. He had that one, I think it was like a Monday night game. That was pretty great. And 10:27 left to go in the 4th. Here comes the punting unit. And 10:20, they're taking their sweet time here. All right, there we go. Takes the snap. Kick is away. Let's see if the Commanders could do anything with this. And going to take a bounce right around the 25. Yeah, Doug Martin passed away. Yeah, he did. His nickname was Muscle Hamster. Yes, it was. Strata, I feel like more should be on Bo Nix. Classic, if the Colts miss the playoffs, will this be the end of Ballard and put Steichen in jeopardy? Or does the Sauce trade make it hard to get a new GM without picks? I mean, they could do whatever they want, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ballard's going to be on the hot seat. I would not be surprised. So, Yeah. Yeah. I think you've had Colts fans because QB carousel who have been calling for a while. If they don't make the postseason, dude, that's gonna be some collapse. Jeffrey to Ryan Pickett just got out of a time machine. There we go. You do a shout out to the flat tire on my car. Oh, doctor, that's the worst, man. I got out of work one time and I was driving the Saturn, and I got out of work at 5 p.m. like everybody left, and I get to my car and my tire was flat. Oh, it sucks so much. Oh, it was not fun. So, yeah, I get it. I've been there. All right, on commercial, so you're not missing anything. Bob with a fire. Can't believe the NFL showed the murder of Minnesota Vikings on national television. Seahawks defense is the best in the league. Pretty darn good. I think the Broncos still have a good chance at winning this. Patrick Fire. Muscle Hamster, definitely a top 10 football guy nickname. Agreed. Since DQ took over, yeah, Julia, I agree. I mean, because the defense was not good at times. One to toward the end second grade, I had a meeting with my second grade teacher, 2 third grade teachers, my parents' speech teacher, and it would be a BFF having the same teacher. Oh, there you go. I had my best friend in my class one time, and it was in 3rd grade. Shout out Miss Ames. Forever. She was a great teacher. What do you do for work? Now I do this, but for 6 years while I was doing this, I was a high school teacher. Yep. Throw it to Debo. I'm okay with that, then throw it to Debo. Jeff with a tour. Love watching Coons and Harris play in the 90s. There you go. 100, that sounds about right. So, Spider to 5. Justin Jefferson declined to talk to the press. He's going to absolutely get traded to a team that can utilize him, hopefully New England. Can you imagine the Patriots get Justin Jefferson? Oh, man. Alex also fumbled the ball a million times. We can't protect the football. We won't beat better teams. That's been my concern. It's the turnovers. Burns with a fire. What would you say is needed for the Lions to improve for next year so we can beat the Packers in general for other teams? I mean, for the Lions, I think their O-line wasn't as good this year. They had a number of injuries in the secondary, which definitely did not help things either. And even though their secondary did play really well at times, I think you just want a little bit more consistency. But yeah, I think the O-line was the biggest problem. And also coordinators, yeah, your OC is not the answer. Hand off here, so you probably just get more dynamic coordinator. And it's going to get up to the 33. That's going to be Rodriguez. Gets about 6 yards there. Cordell Tenor was out to an Atlanta game a few weeks ago. There was a Broncos fan waving Atlanta Falcons flag in my section. Felt extra good to win in that stadium. Trust me. There you go. Cowboys, if they win out, I think they have a good shot. 10 shoot to 5. It's been a fun week. Chiefs lost. Eagles got embarrassed by the Bears, and the Bills won. It's been a crazy week of football. All right, so now, 2nd and 4. Ball's on their own 33. We're under 10 minutes to go. 9:36 left to go in this ball game. Mariota is going to fake the handoff and run to the right side. Doesn't have too many blockers. Runs into his own guy. He's going to get about 2 yards to the 34. Going to bring up 3rd down. Angelo Thayer. If Jefferson could choose his team, who gets him? Packers. Easy. Patriots honestly might be a good shot for him, man. Drake May is a great quarterback. They got a winning culture there, so that'd be fun. God, not the 49ers. Please, not the 49ers. And 3rd and 2. Ball's chilling right around their own 35. We're under 9 minutes to go in this ball game. And Mariota in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Saints, I don't know if he wants to go to the Saints. Throws to the left side high and is going to be incomplete, looking for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2 with 8:48 to go in this ball game. Pretty much, Queen. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Cowboys in the playoffs would be, you get some fun matchups. No, I don't want him on the 49ers. It'd make the 49ers really good. If he goes to the AFC, he's not going to bother me. So, I'm okay. All right, so 8:48 to go. It is 4th and 2. Go to Cincinnati. They get Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. And their defense is still bad. Even though their defense was not ass on Thursday. Jeff, wanted to watch him go to the Raiders. It gets down at the 18. That would be a special type of hell. EC with they fire. Tom, when you live in New York, did you ever get to hear Jim Irwin and Max McGee's broadcast? Yes. A couple times. Brooklyn with the tour. Lions 49ers. Lots of cap space for hospital bills. True. Lucy's still passed out on this couch. We're on commercial right now. Yeah, put up 60 points. Still might lose. Yeah, just give him another wide receiver. That will totally fix everything. That'll be good. Justin Jefferson on the Bills. Can you imagine Josh Allen throwing to Justin Jefferson? Domatura, give JJ 4 years in Buffalo just like Diggs. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Ben, I have, yes, but I just need to get another webcam. I'm gonna have to upgrade my computer probably in the offseason. There's gonna be a few upgrades that are gonna happen. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything. We got 8:42 left to go in this ball game, and it'll be Broncos ball when we come back. All right, put this here. Yeah, also, yeah, he did leave Minnesota. It is true. Joe Burrow to the Vikings. Joe Burrow ain't going to the Vikings. Joe Burrow ain't going to the Vikings. By the way, we're 296 subs away from 938. We're getting close, folks. Every day, we're getting a little bit closer. Granted, final member post. Happy with the Jags. If commies win, +2 losses by the Pats and Jags, have a shot at the 1 seed. Great to see that as today. Today was a great win, and next week is the big dude, Indianapolis and Jacksonville. That's a big game. Very, very important for the AFC South. Angela with a tour. Jefferson may go to the Chiefs. Inevitable. Oh my God. Imagine. Patrick Mahomes. Then you'd have Travis Kelce wouldn't retire. He wouldn't leave. Okay. Let's go here. Anthony Richardson. I mean, KOC does love Anthony Richardson. He does. He definitely does. Apparently, Traylon Burks had surgery to repair a spiral fracture on his middle finger 14 days ago, and now used that same finger to help secure this insane catch. Wow, he still has tape on it. Dude had freaking surgery on his finger 2 weeks ago and still making that one-handed grab. That's incredible. Yeah, first TD since 2022. That's wild, man. Damn. Okay. All right, we're coming on back now. The Broncos trying to put this game away. And I want to do this. All right, so Commanders, TD Burks first since 2022. Just in case I have to utilize that later. All right, we're coming back on their own 20. Here come the Broncos. And we will have a 1 million subscriber celebration. You bet. Handoff here, and he's going to get across and gets a touchdown. Oh, good God, gets a first down and gets about 15 yards there. That's a nice run. He just kept going. And that is going to be McLaughlin. Cordell, appreciate you. Call ball to fire. Sorry to hear about the death of fake Grossi. The next AI story is the tragedy of a young Steelers fan called Defecating Tree. Yeah, no, I mean, by the time we hit it, it'll be 11 years working toward this goal, man. So that's the last big goal I have here. So I'm very, very excited. Appreciate you, Cordell. 8:07 left to go in this ball game. Bo Nix under center with a back in the backfield. Ball's on their own 34. Play action. Bo under pressure and is going to throw it away. Going to be incomplete. Almost got sacked. Almost. Savin, ready for the Bears to destroy the Packers? Savin, just make sure you come with that same energy in case the opposite happens on Sunday. I think it's going to be a good game, though. It'll be a very, very good game. When's the latest you hit a milli? I don't know. That's not up to me entirely. I mean, I'll be working my ass off, but... Crazy tour. You Jackman being Greenville Tuesday. Cops for a new MV. There you go. That's pretty cool. I am very with they fire. Y'all can imagine Jefferson leaving if you want, but he understands the NFL is a business. Everyone's due for a slump year, even the best players. Yeah, it's not even really his fault. He just doesn't have the QB this year. Thank you, Johnny Barks. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 34. Handoff here, and is going to be a whole lot of 1. Oh, wow. All right. They're going to give him about 2.5 there for RJ Harvey. Not much doing. All right. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Johnny. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. 7:37 left to go in this ball game. Just gonna download this short. Also, a tour just heard Pooper McPruder passed away. Always miss Pooper. Okay. Just download that. And now, 7:23 to go. So Harvey got 2 yards, and now the officials are like, okay, now we can play. They weren't letting him play. Oh, dude, yeah, Jefferson's amazing. He's a phenomenal wide receiver. Ball's on the 36, their own. And it's a big 3rd down. Nix fires, caught, wide open. It gets an easy 1st down up to the 48, and that is going to be another Broncos 1st down. That's Prentice with the grab. And they're going to move. They want a long, sustained drive that ends in points. 6:55 left to go. They're going to they're hoping to ice this. So let's see what we got. Thank you, Johnny. Greatly appreciated. Final day 2 or 3 unanswered kicks of the Commanders. 49ers still winning, though. They are. Oh, I know they were going to draft Jefferson. Rodgers loved Jefferson. Okay. Oh. No, day 2. Have you ever done the stadium snow shoveling? Any video? No, I have not, because this is the first time I've lived anywhere near Green Bay. Handoff here, and is going to be a loss of 1 for Harvey. Doesn't go anywhere. 6:20 to go. Yeah, I was a 16-hour drive away from Green Bay, which I had done many times. So, Schultz a few times, yes. Do I hear the announcers or watch on mute? No, I watch all the games on mute. So that's when people are like, oh, Tom Brady's not good. I think I've heard Tom Brady commentate a little bit of the game. All right, so they're showing this replay here, which allows me to do this. Okay. Okay, you're not missing anything. It is 2nd and 10. Sorry, just trying to upload this. Bo Nix rolling out to his right, 5:44 to go. Has a lot of pressure and just throws it into the dirt. Theo DeFire, what's been your favorite part of Wisconsin to visit so far? To visit? I mean, I'm just very happy to live around Milwaukee because I've been coming to Milwaukee for over 10 years. I love that city. So that's been great. It was very nice to go to Madison. I'd like to spend more time there. Going to the tour. 49ers fan breaks TVs now. 3 for 3 kicks. Was burned to the fire. Grossi like Pokemon cards. I have one that has weather damage. Learned it was worth more than $100. There we go. I'm just a base set guy. Base set, jungle, fossil. That's about it. So, yeah, I'm not into the new stuff. 3rd and 10. Nix fires to the right side. Going to be caught, but a long way to go. And that's going to be Evan Ingram. Gets across the 50 to around the 47, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Raz with a 10 Tom, looks like my LG flat screen that I've had for 17 years. Decided it was the last NFL game for me, so it's time to start looking for a new one. The good news is, even though it's not been great deals because all the good deals are gone, it's the Cyber Monday stuff, so you might be able to find one. And TVs are a lot cheaper than they used to be. Doja Fire, I'm assuming you're gonna wait till the Packers win another Super Bowl to create a vid called 10 Greatest Packers Games You Ever Watched. It's up there. People were asking for me to do that in the offseason, so I'm not against it. It just takes a lot of time. 5 minutes to go in the 4th. I also don't think a ton of people watch that game. Oh, watch that video, excuse me. We're under 5 minutes to go. 4:53 on the clock as the punting unit is out and the kick is away. And now it's going to be, downed at the 1? I think the special teams downed it at the 1. Damn, man. Hell of a job there by the Broncos. And so it'll be a long way to go for the Commanders. W3 to Tara Tom, what's your favorite meat substitute as a vegan? Ooh, that's a good question. It's usually Beyond stuff. The original Beyond burgers were really, really good. So I'd say maybe those. Maybe. But there's your Gardein is fine. They're pretty good. So Anime with a fire. Should know PC part prices are going to be really bad for a while because OpenAI just locked up price to 40% of all DDR on the planet. Yay, great. It's a touchback, by the way. His foot was across the line, so it's not going to be as bad, not starting at the 1, but we will see if the Commanders can answer back right now. Am I a Brewers fan? I don't really watch a lot of baseball, but I started when I came here. I went to a bunch of Brewers games. I really enjoyed it, so the Commanders now have the ball. They do. Yeah, Ruby, I get that. Okay, hold on 1 second. Bo, I predict a Bo. I didn't even predict it, really. I cursed Bo Nix. And he threw an interception. That's perfect. All right. Max with a 10. I went to Hayward, Wisconsin last year. I was paddling a boat in a little round lake, and before I know it, I was invited to a campfire, backyard kumbaya by a drunk CFO by a Rocket Mortgage. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Sometimes that's how it goes. No, my eye's not okay. I got a freaking eyelash in it. I know, sorry, I keep touching it. It's just all the way in there. The Commanders have the ball. We're on commercial right now, though. Commercial. Why vegan? I went, so 8 years ago I went vegan. Before that I was pescatarian, and before that I ate everything except dairy because I was allergic to it. So, yeah, just couldn't justify it for myself anymore. That's all. Stream every Brewers game or watch the Vikings win the Super Bowl? Stream every Brewers game. Jake Whitaker, curious, why did you end up picking the Packers? My dad's a Cowboys fan, tried to raise me as a Cowboys fan. When I went to elementary school when I was 7, heard the Packers beat the Cowboys and was a fan ever since. Jake Whitaker, so that's why. Yeah, that's why. Don't fart on that eye. No, don't do that. Don't do that. How the hell are the Broncos 9-2? Have you seen their defense? Steak is fire. Dude, I used to, oh God, I could cook steak so well. So well. Already streams every brewery. It's true, Volkswagen. It's very true. But no, their defense is really, really good. But if you've never seen the Broncos offense before on a primetime game, yeah, it's an experience. It definitely is. So, oh, good, Nick. Oh. Bacon, oh yeah, bacon's great, man. Tastes delicious. Godfather, you know one of the first signs of being a celebrity is death hoax? Congrats on being the first big step. Yay! Also, true, still waiting on the vegan cooking video. I just cook food. I just cook food. Next Sunday, Texans Chiefs. That's actually going to be a really fun game. I'm very much looking forward to that. I have not been to Eagle River. I have not. Last meal, would you include meat in it? No. 1st and 10, ball's on their own 20, 4:42 to go. And rolling out to his right, getting chased by 2 defenders, fires. That's going to be caught on the sideline to the 37 by number 17, Scary Terry. And that is Commanders' first down. There we go. Hack for vegan food is if you love the taste of meat or miss mushrooms. Mushrooms can, but the texture of it has to be right. Nah, man, I make everything that I would eat normally. I just make it vegan. Angelo Tour Packers playoffs. Who would you face first? Right, if the season ended today, you're asking? Hold on, I can look it up right now. And handoff gets about 1.5 yards, and that is it. If the season ended today, we would be playing, because I think we're the 6th seed, we'd be playing the Eagles. Yeah, Eagles. Rams would be playing the 49ers. Buccaneers would be playing the Seahawks if the season ended today. All right, so 4:12 left to go on 2nd and 9, and Mariota's going to get sacked. Oh, wait, no, he stands. No one touched him. And oh, my God. So the refs did not blow a whistle. They're going to say Mariota picked up 7 to 8 yards there. Mariota fell down on his own, and they're saying that he was not touched. Hold on. We're going to have to go back and take a look at this for a second. All right, so... yeah, are they going to challenge this? Yeah, the red challenge flag is coming out with 3:46 to go. That's going to make it 3rd and 2. So Sean Payton is going to challenge it. Sean Payton doesn't look very happy. I say it to a Mount Grossi football fan. Not really, but go Pack, go. Yeah, did he grab him on his foot there? Hold on, let's see this. You know, almost a hold there. I think he might have gotten his foot. Okay, so they're saying, yeah, they're going to say he's sacked because they got him. Yeah, he's going to be down. Okay, yeah, they should reverse this. This is going to be reversed. Yeah. So he tripped. All right, yeah, 3rd and 21. So they reversed this pretty quickly. 4:09 to go. JK with a tour. Red flag? Red flag. Mm-hmm. All right, so... yeah, he definitely got tripped a bit. 4:05 left to go in the 4th, but he can't throw a flag on top of a flag because that'd be flag squared. 3rd and 21. Ball is back on their own 25 now. This is a tough one. They got 3 timeouts with a 2-minute warning. So we'll see if... well, first of all, let's see how much they pick up here. And Mariota, clean pocket, going for it all. And it's... oh, he almost had a sensational grab. Nice job by the defender. Was looking for Zach Ertz. Had it in his hands. And just unable to haul that in. 3:42 to go. And they're going to have to bring out the punting unit. That's a beautifully thrown ball by Mariota. And you know what? That's all Alex Singleton. Alex Singleton, who came in, he punches that ball out. That's literally perfect timing. Perfect time. That's a great defensive play by Singleton. So that's not even Zach Ertz. I mean, again, great throw by Mariota, right in Ertz's hand. That's a great defensive play. And Singleton making his presence known. So nicely done. 3:42 to go. And here comes the punting unit to kick this one away. Again, 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. And recovered at the 20, returns to the 25, and is going to be down around the 29. So 3:31 to go. Let's see if they can hold on to this ball and end this game. Yeah, Singleton, he was the one who had testicular cancer because they did, I think it was a drug test, and they noticed like his hormones were high or something like that. And he wasn't playing, but he came back. What a hell of a play. Great job. Great job. All right, so... Oh, yeah, Blue Canary, that can be very, very good. Mushrooms, again, like, as long as they're not slimy. But the best dish I ever had was a mushroom dish. But, yeah, dude, it was crazy. And he played through, too. You monster. So, great job there by Singleton. And now, let's see what we got. Mr. Burns, wait to a hype moment for the Lions this Thursday. Yeah, I mean, it could be their season for either team. So, I do like crunchy mushrooms. I do. Okay. 3:31 to go. Broncos are up by 3. Singleton chatting about that play on the sideline. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see if they can hold off the Commanders here from their own 29, 3:31 to go. Again, Washington basically has 4 stoppages of the clock with 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. And gonna hand off here. Gonna go up the middle. Gets absolutely nothing. Better than tour. I thought Chief only win games like that, right? Right? Nay. So now the Commanders are gonna call their first timeout. They got 2 remaining. The worst thing that the Broncos could do is go 3 and out, but it would remove all of the timeouts for the Commanders. But the problem is, it just being a 3-point game, all they got to do is get into field goal range. They're showing that amazing Traylon Burks catch from before. Seriously, what a sensational grab, man. That was such a good play. Right up the middle. No, it's not 4th and 1 out of the shotgun. Then it would be the Packers. All right, so 3:23 to go. Commanders just called their first timeout. Are we going to get overtime? We'll see. We are 272 subscribers away from 938K. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's a free show here. No sponsors, no midstream ads, and it is free to subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Trying to get to that milli, bit by bit. Will we get into OT? Perhaps. We definitely could. Not really, Brock, now. All right, so 2nd and 10. So they gain nothing there. McLaughlin on that first play. Even just a first down makes a big difference because then they're able to take a bunch of time off the clock. But on their own 29, after no gain on first, Bo Nix under center is going to just dump that off. It's going to be caught, stays in bounds, which is smart, picks up about 4, maybe 5 yards there, 3:14 to go. And right now the clock is running. That's McLaughlin who gets 6 yards there. And now Washington calls a timeout. So it's a big 3rd down. Ready for Roman Cody Part 2 at WrestleMania as the main event? It'd be Part 3, technically, right? And no, not really. It doesn't really move the needle for me a whole lot. All right, so 3:12 to go. It's 3rd and 4. Very, very big 3rd down. Bo hasn't thrown an interception in a while. Yeah, I guess not. Nick with a fire. We got to get a little Ohio State, Michigan back and forth between Browns fans and Lions fans during every fan this week. If I remember. Which is a big if. 27-27. Hi, Moosey. He's adjusting himself so he can go back to sleep. What brand might tempt you into a sponsorship? I don't know if there is one anymore. 3:12 to go. They would have to make the content better. Like, if it allows me to do something crazy, cool. But if it's just money, I've turned down a whole lot more. 3rd and 4. And Nix in shotgun. Back lined up to his right. And, hold on, they're changing the play here. Oh, my goodness. There, yeah. Nope, they're calling a timeout. That eyelash is in my eyeball. All right, so that's going to be 2 timeouts remaining for the Broncos. DC, much love, Tom. Appreciate all the hard work you do for us. Here's to another 9 and more. DC, appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, buddy. Taker with a fire. Feel bad for Aaron Jones. Got laid out by DeMarcus Lawrence in the Seahawks-Vikings game. Ouch. Thought he juked him, but D-Law snapped back. He didn't get hurt, right? He didn't get hurt. Just arrived. It's the Broncos ball right now. It is the Broncos. Oh, it's all good. It's just an eyelash. Just got to get on out of there. What kind of profession does have an eye wash station on set? So after that tour, St. Jude is the brand he would be a sponsor for? No. I'll raise money for a whole bunch of different charities, but no, that's just, I do it because they're a good charity. That's it. All right. So, would take Saudi money. No. JK, the tour, did you catch flack as a teacher with a YouTube channel? No, not really. Because it really wasn't big. Because it took 5 years to get 100,000 subscribers. So, by the time it did, then it was the COVID year, and all my kids were mostly remote. So, yeah. Quick throw, incomplete, and the clock stops. Oh, boy. 4th and 4, 3:09 to go, and they still have a timeout, and they still have the 2-minute warning, and they just need a field goal to tie it. So hold on. This ain't over yet. All right, let's see what went wrong here. Let's see what went wrong. Yeah, that's just, I mean, he's just looking for some, but Sutton wasn't even open, man. Yeah, Sutton was like getting blocked. All right. 6'5" out of 10. Tom, can you just, give my daughter Evie a shout out? Never misses a stream. Go Bolts. Evie! Appreciate the heck out of you. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving and a great weekend. Let's go, let's go. Go, Pack, go. Kick is away from the punting unit. Caught at the 15 and brought down immediately at the 14. Really nice special teams here as 3 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Come on now. Tom sponsors Rachel's Store, cookies, and other small YouTubers. That is also true. That is true. Yeah, Camel, right? All right, so a nice play by the special teams. And Jatura Darth Patriots use a mind trick on the Broncos. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. FLG to fire. How stupid is the 2025 season? Colts can be third in the division next week. Yeah, they can. They got to be careful, man. Texans going up against the Chiefs, and the Colts going up against the Jaguars. All right, 15 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter overtime for Marcus Mariota. Can he make it 16? Ball's on their own 15. 3 minutes to go in this ball game. They could take their sweet time. Mariota fires to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. So I was looking for Traylon Burks again, who had that sensational touchdown grab earlier. Going to bring up 2nd and 10, 2:55 to go. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think there was any laundry. There was definitely a little bit of contact, but they said nay. Yeah, it gets him on the shoulder a little bit there. So ball's on the 15, no flag, letting him play. And Mariota in shotgun with the back lined up to his right with 2:55 to go. It's 2nd and 10. They got to start getting some yards here. And rolling out to his right, he's just going to run to the 20 and is going to pick up the first down and steps out of bounds at the 26. Nicely done by Mariota. That is going to be a first down. Take with day tour. So glad time to say Jaguars. No, Jaguars. So they get a first down, 1st and 10, and the clock stops. So it gets 11 yards there. Just taking what the defense gave him. Like there was no one over there on the right side. Why not? Just turn around. Yeah, Giants were eliminated from the playoffs. And they were gone last week. Ball is on the 26, their own. Again, just got to get in a field goal range here. Mariota floats it to the right side, and it's high for Traylon Burks. Going to be incomplete. Good coverage, too. 2nd and 10, 2:43 to go. Why are some people's names green? Because they are members of the channel. We got over 5,500 people in here. Appreciate you tuning in on Sunday night. It's been a pretty good one so far. And we'll be streaming tomorrow as well for the Giants and Patriots game. Appreciate y'all. Hope you had a great holiday if you were celebrating. We're 266 away from 938. And now, from their own 26, takes the snap. Mariota has some time going deep down the left side and overthrows his receiver. Incomplete. Looking for Scary Terry. And now, 3rd and 10 with 2:38 to go. There you go, Jason. I don't really have a second favorite team. Again, it's just teams I don't mind after that, but it's Packers all the way down. Hey, Likens, hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well. Think the Packers beat the Bears? I think they have a good shot, too. Yeah, as soon as they stop the run. All right, so 2:38 to go. 3rd and 10. Ball's on their own 26. Here comes Marcus Mariota is in shotgun. He's got a back lined up to his right. And let's see what we got. There's a big play here, but again, it's 4 down territory. And they rush 4, fire over the middle. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be right near the first down marker. I think he's going to be a yard, half yard shy. It's going to be right around the 35. 2:27 to go. Clock is ticking, and it's 4th down. It's decision time. Hold the phone. And Mariota in shotgun and takes the snap. Handoff here and gets just enough. Picks up about 3 yards there, and it's going to bring up first down. So it's gutsy. But they go for it, and this will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So they'll have 1 timeout after this, and now if you're the Commanders, you want 2 things. 1, to get in at least field goal range, and to take up as much time off the clock as you possibly can. So this is going to come down to the wire, and who knows, maybe we'll get overtime. Brad Turner Wildflower would get along well with Denver people. Pseudo with A5. As a time driver told you the Chiefs would be 500. Bears and Panthers tied atop their division. And Pats top the whole AFC. They'd be sent to an asylum. It's true. Ishi, I'd like to thank the Panthers today. My day was made as a 49ers fan. Next time, Tom, pick us to win. And I made it work, right? Cybertura, please pee for the D. I do have to pee a little bit. I do have to pee for the D a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Do I, though? I did curse Bo Nix. You know what? This is for cursing. I'll do it. Hello, I'm Tom Grossi. And if you're new here, you might be wondering, what is P for the D? Well, I'm happy to explain. You see, a few years ago, I had to go to the bathroom while my team was playing football, and they just happened to be on defense, and I coined the term P for the D, peeing while my team is on defense. Just a little joke. Anyway, we've been doing that over the years, and it's a reminder to stay hydrated, because you can get real thirsty while watching football. And so now that you know, welcome to the Grossi Posse, and don't worry, Tom will be back shortly. Taking a while. Tom! A lot of equipment down here. Tom, it's P for the D. You shouldn't be doing anything else. Oh. We're good. We're good. We got it. We're good. We're good. We're still on commercial. Old house, old house. All right, Broncos, you're welcome. Thor, what a week it has been. What a crazy season so far. Bills finally defy the Emperor. Cannot wait for scripted. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We'll see what happens tomorrow with the Patriots. So, yep, all the 4 locos I'm doing. Yep. You're welcome, Broncos fans. You're welcome. We're still on commercial. Angel Day Terror Wildfire said you got to replenish his stash now. Very fair. Very, very, very fair. This partner gotta be happy. How long is that full video? It's like 2 minutes long. Purple. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, we're coming on back. BK, you'll see. You'll see very soon, too, when, like, the episode 2 and 3 come out. And now, 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 37. Mariota in shotgun with a back lined up to his right. 2 minutes to go in this game. They still got 1 timeout. Mariota standing in the pocket. Fires, and it's going to be caught at the 50. And that's going to be Zach Ertz. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Gets about 13 yards. They are moving. Again, they want to take time off the clock as well. Denver still has 2 timeouts. 1:42 to go in the 4th. And now, and they're going to blow the play dead. We got laundry. Let's take a gander. Zitter starting week 14. Eagles run the league. There you go. Cam, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. 1:39 to go. And it looks like it's going to be on the Sean Payton talking to the refs. He's pointing at something here. Oh, boy. Sean Payton's slowing down this game right now. What are we doing? Come on. Let's go. Tick-tock, Sean. Let's go. All right, Dan Quinn just staring. And can we see what this penalty finally is? That'd be great. Hold on. Oh, boy. They're walking. We're still waiting. Is this going to all be for a false start? We are taking our sweet time right now. After all that, it's a false start. Why did that take 20 minutes? All right, so that's going to back him up 5 yards. Oh, yay. Okay, so that's going to go to 7. So at least there hasn't been a ton of laundry in this game. That one just took a really long time. All right, so could we get back? Okay, we're showing replays. We don't need to see a replay. Let's go. All right, 1:29 left to go in this ball game. It's 1st and 15. Ball's back on their own 45-yard line. Mariota in shotgun. Oh my God, refs, get out of the way! Just like literally. Okay, they're putting 2 seconds back on the clock. Make sure it's right. Come on now. Yep, we're going. Again, 14 months need a TD for the Commanders. All right, here we go. 1st and 15. Ball is on the 46-yard line, their own. Out of the shotgun. Mariota is, all right, good clean pocket now. And now dancing around, gotta get rid of it, and fires deep down the left sideline, out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 15 coming up, 1:17 to go. Again, all they have to do is get into field goal range. They still have a timeout, so they can take their sweet time here. I know, Nicole, pretty good primetime game. Oh, yeah, all right, so Scary Terry fell down, too, on his route, but Pat Surtain was on him. I mean, and Hufanga was over there, too. Oh, my God, we have another penalty. Oh, boy. We got more laundry. Come on. Come on. Come on. The refs have been so quiet. And now, they're just taking their sweet time now. Oh, we are still waiting. Dude, what are we doing? FLG with a opinions on Lane Kiffin's situation. Someone was talking about it in the chat. I don't know what the situation is. Sorry, I don't pay that close enough attention to college. Apologies. Dude. Intentional grounding. Oh, damn. They're calling that on the freaking command. That's a tough freaking penalty. Holy God. So that's going to back them way, way up. Oh, that's no good. All right, he's dancing around the pocket. And he just chucks it. Damn. All right, so now it's 2nd and 25. 1:07 to go. All right, so that's going to hurt. The good news is they have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down to pick up 25 yards. That's the good news. That's the good news. Lane Kiffin's like the Packers were on pace to be a top team in the playoffs. Then before the playoffs, LaFleur left and took staff with him to the Vikings and became their head coach. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oof. Angela, did you pee for the D or the refs? Damn. Yeah, apparently. Oh, my God. The refs are still talking about this. Come on. What are we doing? Yeah, it's 2nd down. Come on. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. This is something. That's pretty messed up, though. That's pretty bad. Let's see. American Screech with a hundo! Boop, boop. Saying Wildflower ain't gonna be happy, and do you think the Cowboys will make it far in the playoffs? Hold on 1 second. Mariota slings it, and it's gonna be broken up looking for Scary Terry. He threw it 25 yards, and that's gonna bring up 3rd and 25 with 59 seconds to go. Wildflower's not gonna be happy. It depends. First of all, the Cowboys have to make the postseason, and that's not a guarantee. Because the problem in the NFC is you're probably going to have 3 teams from the NFC West, the 49ers, Seahawks, and Rams, who are going to make it. So that does not leave a lot of wiggle room. If you're having 2 of those teams take up wild card spots, then you got 1 other spot left. It'd be interesting, though. It'd be very, very interesting. I think that they potentially could if their defense, especially their D-line, continues to play well. And their offense is already good. So they definitely could. They just got to make it there first. Got to make it to the dance. And 3rd and 25, Mariota avoids the sack, throws, and it's going to be... So did he catch that ball? I think he did, to the 45. Great adjustment. And that's going to be to the 45. That's Scary Terry. It's going to bring up 4th down, but a whole lot more manageable. I think it'll be about 4th and 5, 4th and 6. Gains around 19 to 20 yards there. That's a really nice adjustment. To our longest final 2 minutes in a long time. We got over 6,200 people in there. Appreciate the hell out of you. We stream every primetime, playoff, and Packers game for free. No sponsors, no midstream ads. We're just trying to get to 1 million subscribers. It's free to subscribe, and we are 255 away. Feel free to do so. Appreciate the hell out of you. Now 4th and 6. This could be the game with 52 seconds left to go. Takes the snap and fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. Good strong hands inside the 40. Zach Ertz to the 37. And that's a Commanders first down. They're getting closer and closer to field goal range as well. Mariota, go and hurry up here. Ball again on the 37-yard line. Mariota in shotgun, takes the snap. They're bringing pressure, fires to the right side. Caught again. Deebo Samuel is going to get it at the 26, stays in bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10. 26 seconds left on the clock, and we got a stoppage. 1, 2, 3 with a tenor. Ref, screw Wildflower. That's not a valid intentional grounding. Refs get it wrong. Ooh, bring out the pony stick. Hold on, we got laundry again. Gabe with Daytura about to order some F the Refs coffee. Let's see what this laundry is going to be. So Deebo got about an 11-yard gain there. So they picked up another first down. And let's see what the refs are going to do now. Ineligible man down. Oh, so it's going to be on the D. Too many men on the field. Excuse me. So they're just going to decline it after all that because they already got the first down. They don't care. So they say, sure, we'll take too many men on the field all day, every day. Why is it called Wildflower? Wildflower turquoise for Washington football team. They were both WFT. And now, 26 seconds left to go in this ball game, and it is 1st and 10. So thank God I'm trying to substitute, I think, or is he not even leaving the field? Okay. No, he didn't even leave the field. Okay, he was just trying to get off the field. Got it. All right, 26 seconds left. Oh, my God, refs, what are you doing? Go away. They're preventing it from being snapped. This is, dude, like, holy cow. Jared, they fire. I think the final Lions game of Bears be like the last game in 22. Lions versus Packers were win and lose and out. It could be. I think at least one team will have pulled away at that point. So they're doing a clock reset. So 1st and 10. Zero Tura, Tom Pack sucks, but you're pretty cute, not gonna lie. You know what's not pretty cute? The Eagles offense. And is going to get to the 20. So picks up about 7 yards there with 22 seconds left to go. We're gonna bring up 2nd down, and that's gonna be Deebo Samuel. And the final timeout now for Washington. Washington could still take a couple of shots towards the end zone here. So this game, they also might say, hey, we ain't just trying to get a tie. Hold on. 23 seconds to go, and it's going to bring up 2nd down. I don't know if Mariota's going to save their season, but the Lions make the playoffs. If they win out, I think they have a good shot, too. Okay. You risk the interception? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They call a timeout now, so they got a couple of shots. If Moody misses this, then 49ers fans, oh, boy. Oh, boy. We might be getting overtime on Sunday Night Football. Moody is warming up on the sideline right now, so we shall see. All right, 2nd and 3 from the 20-yard line of the Broncos, officially in the red zone. And Mariota in shotgun. I mean, they also could just run it and just try to make this really a chip shot here, but let's see. Nope, they're going to throw. Mariota has some time, throws towards the end zone. Nobody is there. I mean, nobody's there. Okay. I don't know who he was throwing to, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 with 19 seconds left. Yeah, there was literally nobody. I don't know who that one was going to. Yeah, is that grounding too? Yeah, was there a receiver? Like, the camera angle made it look like there was no one over there. That must be a miscommunication or something. Okay, with a 49ers fan, I will laugh if Moody misses. Yep, I don't doubt it. And 19 seconds to go, 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun. Let's see if they take another shot here, if they just run it. Nope. Yep, Mariota's going to run it. And hold on, has a couple blockers and is going to be able to get out of bounds after getting the first down. So 12 seconds to go, and it'll be 1st and 10. So that's actually big. They got a couple more shots here to try and get a touchdown. Barrett, if I were to the game, this game, my Colts game, heard a lot of the TV announcers calling out the refs, which is refreshing. I mean, the inconsistency with the refs has been going on for years. It's so frustrating. You have, a multi-billion-dollar company, and you just can't get consistency amongst the refs. So 12 seconds to go, 1st and 10, no timeouts for the Commanders. AZ to fire. It's insane seeing the commies show up now, and the season has been on death's door for the past 6 weeks. And the Broncos going to call a timeout now. We got over 6,800 people in there. Feel free to like and subscribe. Free to do so. Appreciate the hell out of you. We run a free show here, getting closer and closer to a milli. He is lucky he made it to the sideline. It was very close. And we might see this go into overtime. Yeah, it was a nice job on Mariota for getting out. That was a nice job. Okay. Denver calling timeout because they're probably not set. I mean, they're not getting the ball back. So, unless it goes into overtime. Or unless they cause a turnover. So here, if you're the Commanders, you have at least a couple of shots towards the end zone here. Just got to be careful of time, but they got at least 2 plays towards the end zone. It's 1st and 10. They don't got to worry about that. And then you can kick the field goal if you don't get it. So here we go. 1st and 10 inside the 15 at the 14. Marcus Mariota alone in shotgun. Takes the snap, trips on the right side. Fires towards the end zone and just throws it close to the stands. Going to be incomplete. 7 seconds left. 2nd and 10. I'm thinking one more shot towards the end zone. And then that'll be it. That one, he just chucked it. And let's see what we got. So one more shot. Should be with a 49ers Commanders pretty much swap kickers. Yeah, scriptwriter is praying the Commanders win. Oh, I got a lot of things to do if the Commanders win. Oh. Yeah, no, they'll go for it. They'll do one more. 7 seconds left. Dan Quinn's just like, don't you dare throw an interception. Get rid of the ball quick. You have a shot? Take a shot. Here we go. Out of the shotgun, throws to the left side, just throws it out of bounds for 4 seconds left. All right, so he wasn't even trying there. So now here comes the field goal attempt to tie this game on Sunday Night Football. Here's Jake Moody. RZ with it too. How you doing, Tom? Loving the snow. Oh, it was awesome, man. And it was warm, too. 31 degrees. I know it's supposed to get cold this week, so. Yep. All right, 4 seconds to go. And let's see if Moody can send this into overtime, or we'll see what happens. 32-yard field goal attempt. Broncos could ice them. They do have 1 timeout remaining. And we're waiting. Takes the snap. Kick is up, and it is good! We are going into overtime on Sunday night. The one with 2, we got close to 5 feet last night. That's crazy. We got about a foot here. That is crazy. And now it is 20-20. We going into OT, baby. All right. It ain't over yet. They couldn't decide it in regulation. And so now it is overtime. We'll see who's going to get the ball first. Yeah, we're getting it. All right, so let's replace some of these timeouts here. Get 2 timeouts each. Both teams have an opportunity to score. Burns with a fire. MSU is playing at Ford Field. Never got there because of the snow and accidents. Yeah, the snow was no joke yesterday. It was the first, few hours, too. There was not a ton on the ground. And then it just got, it was a bunch. All right, let's do it. We got a game here. Yeah, Broncos not making it easy. A fitting end for today. Agreed. Omega, the 2 repeat for the DS failed, Tom. Perna will kill you. Well, that's not my fault. I didn't do it. I didn't throw an interception. All right, so let's see who wins this coin toss here. The Lions have won it all if they were healthy. Maybe, but their offensive coordinator situation didn't really look good. Trey, Tom, I got over a foot of snow in southern Wisconsin. Yeah, I think we got about a foot. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got a 10-minute period, so everyone's going to get a chance to possess the ball. Okay. And looks like the Commanders. All right, so the Commanders won the toss here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is going to be an interesting one. I know even if the Broncos score, it's not over yet. We going into overtime. You know what? Let's crack a brewski for overtime. Let's crack one for overtime. Why not? We'll get a little Allagash going. Only one of the day. You gonna make Obi-Wan, the Broncos Obi-Wan? Why would they be Obi-Wan? They're not going against the Patriots yet. Who doubt they fire? Got about 4.5 inches of snow in Utah, or as many men would say, about 7 inches. Glad you're enjoying Wisconsin. Got him. Got him. Yep, the stupid AI Coke ad. Yep. Oh, Obi-Wan Ken OT. Yeah, Seahawks defense is good, man. Very, very good. All right, yeah, we're on commercial, so you're not missing anything. We're heading into overtime if you're just tuning in now. That's the only way that week 13, it's not coming out to an end. We still got Monday Night Football, but folks, we don't got many of these Sunday Night Football games left, so gotta enjoy it while we can. Carl, with A2 or Tom, 2 teams you don't want to face in the playoffs? Seattle in Seattle would not be fun. I think that would be a tough one. And then, yeah, Rams would definitely be tough too. Just stay away from the NFC West. I'm okay with that. South, I wouldn't mind. East, Eagles would be tough, but I think we could beat them. Friend with the 10. This Sunday was Mortal Kombat. Lewis said, get over here. The one-handed catch. Nakua, yes, like Scorpion. Seahawks froze out the Vikings like Sub-Zero, and the Chargers electrocuted the Raiders like Raiden. I like that. Andrew Tour, Darth Patriots. Good Commanders. Good. JP with a fire. As an Eagles fan, let's go Denver. Tiebreakers matter. Yes, they do. America Tour, can't believe football's almost done. I know. It's wild. Long Tour, being a Broncos fan is stressful. Raven Fire, just curious, Tom, do you like the OT rules as they are? Prefer the college rules of both teams starting on the 25, last team to score wins. They're okay. I don't know. I mean, I was fine. The field goal one was like, okay, I like the fact that, got to get a touchdown now. I don't mind it. Pesky, thank you for the $1. Appreciate you. All right, let's go, baby. Broncos going to be starting off with the ball. Crow with the tour. Damn right, go Hawks. Yeah, they're a good team this year. They are a good one. All right, so Broncos going to start off with the ball because if they go 3 and out and the Commanders score, Sweet Tour ain't over yet. Ain't nobody singing. Sweet Tour, Pack beat Eagles. Yeah, okay, buddy. Listen, buddy, hopefully we can at least beat the Bears. And now, kick is away on the right side. And we didn't lose to the Cowboys. Return to the 15-20 and is going to get up to the 24. Crack with a fire. Should the NFL flex Chicago and Green Bay to Sunday Night Football? They won't because they don't have time to. It's already to the 425 spot, so I think probably Fox is going to be holding on to that game, but they'll probably get a primetime game on that Saturday. 2 cookies to the fire. POV. P for the O fails, and Bo Nix throws an interception again. Good. Tech with a fire. Denver and LA need to stay on top of things and keep KC out of the playoffs so we can have a worthwhile Super Bowl. Garner Turret, I want to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow. Peace to the fiver. Heard about the passing of famous MLB streamer Tom Grossi, who was looking forward to his streams. Long may he reign. Zero Turret, that's it. You, me, back of Pfizer for midnight. I can't make it down there by midnight, dude. I got work to do. And now throws over the middle. That's going to be caught. And it's going to be RJ Harvey, who is going to keep on going and is going to get across to the 35, maybe the 36, gain of about 12. First down. Zutter, are we allowed to go out first? Are we going to go see a Bucks game first? Or we're just getting into fighting? I mean, the Bucks have not been doing that well, so. This beer is definitely lighter out here. I'm telling you, the taste is different. It's not just me. This is a lighter beer. It's lighter. All right, 9:22 to go in overtime. RZ to fire. In very Wisconsin fashion, they were sending me a pick of 5 spotted cow cans to accurately depict the snow totals as I was away. Sad I missed it. Hope it stays. Oh, it's going to get cold this week, so no, don't worry. There's going to be plenty of snow. And now, 1st and 10. Great block there by RJ Harvey. Dumps it off over the middle, and is going to pick up a first down, and is going to be up to around the 48. Troutman with the guy. So for day 5, 20 minutes away from having 2 Monday Night Football games on Eastern Time Zone. Are they to Zutter? You can't fight a ghost. It's true. Yeah, I got me. Spears definitely. I'm going to do an investigation. Zutter, are we hanging out with Giannis first, dinner, then fight? I appreciate that. Where are we going out to dinner? There's a bunch of really good places. Have you tried Twisted Plants? It's good food. It's heavy, but it's good. Pescateur, where is Moody going to go after he misses the field goal? Back to San Francisco. Ball's on their own 48. 8.5 minutes left to go in overtime. And Bo Nix alone in shotgun. Looking, has some time, has a clean pocket, throws over the middle, that's going to be caught. Ingram's is going to get to the 30, to the 25, 20, to the 15, down to the 11. It's going to be a big-time Broncos First down. And again, if they score a touchdown, game is not over. It is, Mikey. It's pretty good. But that's Ingram with the big catch and run is going to get 41 yards there. Cheers, folks. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's a big upset for Carolina. That's a big, big win. Yeah, this beer tastes different. It definitely tastes different. All right, so now 1st and 10. Ball's on the 11-yard line of the Commanders. 7:40 to go. Bo Nix fires. That's going to be caught. Is going to work his way down to the 5-yard line. And that's going to be Sutton for a gain of about 6. 7.5 minutes left to go in overtime. What are the Panthers? Chaos. The Panthers are definitely chaos. All right. Different worse. It's less flavor. Gabe with they fired. No time, don't put that in the universe. We don't want Moody back. Why not? Bring back Robert Saleh. Now you bring back Moody. 7:09 left to go in overtime. It's 2nd and 4 from the 5-yard line. And Bo Nix under center. Going to hand that ball off. Trying to get a running lane. Walks in is R.J. Harvey. And it's a touchdown. Broncos. Making it look easy on the first drive in overtime. A normal to 5. I'm so sad that Thomas passed. It's almost like I can still hear him. You can hear me in the wind. In the wind. So the Broncos put up 6 easily. That took 3 minutes and 1 second in overtime. So R.J. Harvey walks in. And now the Commanders will have an opportunity to answer back. Still there? Yes, I am. 6:59 to go in overtime. And now, kick is up. It is good. 27-20. Commanders need to score a touchdown or this game is over. We got a good one here on Sunday night. You know what? Probably it's because I didn't stream with Perna, because every time I stream with Perna, it's a terrible game. Daniel to fire. Who do you want to win? I don't care who wins. It doesn't really have any impact on me. I just want a good game, and we got one. So I did pick the Broncos to win, though. All right. Let's go. Let's go. 27. Look at the Broncos. Hate us because they ain't us. Card 2, I can already hear Perna glazing. Can you hear the Perna glaze glazing the, the efforts of Bo Nix? Okay. 27. We are 232 subscribers away. Let's go, baby. We got 6,400 people in here. 232 away from 938K. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do. We got a free show. No sponsors. No midstream ads. So nothing will get interrupted. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta go local, bro. I got some spot account here. We got some. I'm saving that usually for Packers games, though. So, Lord, we're doing all right. How you doing? How you doing? Panthers beat the Packers and the Rams. Yes, they did. It was crazy. Pesky with the tour. Where's Jetta's going after the season? Bills? That'd be fun. Or Patriots. Or nowhere. Because the only way he's getting traded is Minnesota trades him. And the only way they only get that way because we already that way. Tim with they fire. The day I never have to see any of these defenders on my team ever again can't come fast enough. It's true, Tim. American with I'm over the road truck driver. And I'm going through Green Bay, Wisconsin, hauling a John Deere tractor from Wyoming to Kansas, parked next to a Packer semi-truck. Hell yeah, American. Drive safely. Drive safely. A lot of snow out there. Is a touchback, by the way. So, 6:59 left to go in overtime, and here comes Marcus Mariota. Needs to deliver a touchdown. Favorite liquor? Again, I don't really drink a ton, but like, I'll do like a J-Mo ginger and lime. I'll rock with that. Low Wolf in the fire. Exciting moments like this is why I'm a Broncos fan. Now time for the defense to step up. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 35. Peanut butter whiskey? Yeah, I just haven't drank in a long time. Gets a little too sweet. And Mariota fires over the middle. That's going to be caught by Scary Terry. And that's already going to be across midfield to the 45 of Denver. This ain't over yet. Hold on. This ain't over. Oh, maybe we get a tie. Oh, my God, please. Perna holds a tie, and then he would tie the Commanders. Oh, it would be amazing. It would be incredible. Oh, it would be so great. 1st and 10 from the 45 of Denver. Daniel with 820. I got Bears winning next week. It should be a good game. We'll see how their run game does against the Packers. And Mariota, good clean pocket, going deep, has a man, and he's overthrown. Oh, man. Traylon Burks already had a touchdown today. He had a step, but unfortunately, Mariota could not hit him. Damn. Watson, it's really just Packers. There's other teams I don't mind. Okay, so now that's going to bring up 2nd and 10, 6:13 to go. Lou with Fire. Bears fan should be on the couch alongside the Panthers fan in the fan reaction. I think we're rooting harder than the Panthers were for that win. That's very fair. That's very, very fair. Angela with a 2. I fear for Perna's sanity in the event of a tie. Spencer with Fire. Even as a Force Ghost, you're still streaming. By the way, how's Anakin? Still, like, I asked him about those kids, and I'm like, hey, man, like, it wasn't cool. And Marcus Mariota going to run, gets about 4 yards to the 41. American with Tara. My wife and kids are with me, and you think the Cowboys will win next week? It's a big game. I have the Cowboys right now beating the Lions with St. Brown out. Dwayne with Fire. Tom Colts fan here. Let me know if you have any need a liquor recommendations. I've done a lot of research this month. You got it, Dwayne. Appreciate you. All right. 5:43 to go in overtime. It's 3rd and 6. Again, they got to get a touchdown. Can't settle for a field goal here. Mariota in shotgun with the back line up to his left. They could even run this if they want to because they have 2 tries to get 6 yards and almost intercepted. Oh, boy, it's incomplete. Dangerous throw. Gold ball to Fire. Generally worried about my Steelers. We opened the season well, but now we look like a Victorian child introduced to Four Loko. What an image. Toronto to Fire. Oh, no, it is not boring. Definitely not. Gabe Batura, make room for the 49ers fan on that couch, too. So now 4th and 6. This could be the game. 5:29 to go. Ball is on the 41 of the Broncos. Both teams have 2 timeouts, so they can utilize one if they would like to. Mariota in shotgun. Back lined up to his right. Takes the snap. Broncos are rushing 4. Rolling out to his right, it is avoiding the sack, and then heaves it up, gets batted up, gets intercepted, and the Broncos win it in overtime. But hold on, we got laundry. Hold on, we got a flag. So Mariota avoiding the sacks, he's able to get it away, it gets tipped and picked. The refs, could they save the Commanders here? Let's see. Pass interference on the defense! The game is not over! It's a first down, Commanders! It's on Hufanga, the former 49er. That's going to go to 9, and there is still life in the Commanders. Yeah, he hit him early. He hit him in the back. Ball's not there. He pushed him down. Can't do that. Can't do that one. I mean, that is a pass interference. He says that's on me. That is 100%. Aiden goes actually rigged. Aiden is not watching the game. As Hufanga said, it was on me. All right, so you can't do that. And 5:18 to go. It's 1st and 10. Ball's on the 36-yard line. Mariota in shotgun with a back lined up to his right. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. They're just going to hand this one off. Gets up the middle inside the 30 to the 28 and picks up about 8 yards there. Ain't enough for that one, buddy. Angela de Tour, Dark Palpatine, you will save the Commanders. Anime Tour, I need a Perna Pip immediately. We got 6,700 people in here. There's pandemonium going on in this game. A defensive pass interference kept the Commanders alive. They need a touchdown in overtime. 4:48 left to go in OT. And ball is inside the 30, right around the 28. Handoff here. There's a lot of Broncos defenders there. Going to lose about 2 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Yes, it is. Good game, though. This is fun. So 3rd and 4. 4:24 left to go in overtime. Commanders trying to walk out of here with at least a tie. Come on now. Come on. So 3rd and 4 from the 30-yard line of Denver. Mariota in shotgun with a back lined up to his left. 4:05 left to go in OT. Takes the snap. Has time. Fires towards the end zone. Caught! And it's a Scary Terry! And the freaking Commanders are 1 point away. Oh no, it's a flag. Oh, it's holding on Washington. Oh no! The touchdown is negated. It's holding. Oh man, Arante with a tour. Oh, that blood pressure's gotta be high. Oh. The refs giveth, the refs taketh away. Holy cow, man. It was a great grab by Scary Terry, but all for naught. 3:58 to go. Gonna bring up 3rd and 14. We got over 7,000 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. We got one hell of a game on Sunday Night Football. We got less than 4 minutes to go in overtime. Free to subscribe, free show. No sponsors, no midstream ads. Throws, that's caught Debo! And he's gonna get dragged down at the 1! Oh, man! Holy God, this game is insane. Rector Atura, Jake Moody's thankful right now. 3:41 to go. It's 1st and goal from the 1. Jaden Daniels all smiles on the sideline. Source with Atura. Refs got paid for the hour. Oh, yes, they are. Holy cow. 1st and goal, 3:36 to go, and the Broncos call their first timeout. What a freaking game. Coco Tour always here's for Hufanga having a bad game after 21. Mike Tour, Tree, greatest game now. Broncos got 1 timeout left. This is a classic on Sunday Night Football. Holy cow, man. We're 213 subs away from 938. Let's go. Let's go. Do you go for 2? Do you do it? I'm just glad Debo didn't score because I'm going against Debo in fantasy, so I'm very happy with that. Okay, so now, Riley Moss there, and he makes the touchdown-saving tackle at least. And let's see, they got a bunch of opportunities to get into the end zone. Real with a fire. Why is this game not flexed out? Also, this game is insane. True. Brooke, appreciate you. Way with the tour, Kami's borrowing that Patriots Devil Magic. Aimbot with a 20 saying, let's go Commanders. Excuse me, the ball is on the 2, not the 1. So 3:36 to go, and it's 1st and goal. Zero Tour should have flexed this for Dolphins Saints. Handoff, nothing. Andrew Tour, Broncos, Venmo, Commanders, Venmo. It's a Venmo off right now. And 3:25 to go, 2nd and goal. They got 3 more shots to get into the end zone. They got to score. Austin, where in the world is Denver's defense? They are not in D.C. tonight. All right, so 3:12 left to go in overtime. 2nd and goal. Ball's now back up on the 3.5 of Denver. And Mariota in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. A whole bunch of defenders up the middle. And Mariota rolls out to his right, fires towards the end zone. Going to be incomplete. 3rd and goal, 2:55 in overtime. Oh boy, looking in the direction of Scary Terry. This game is freaking insane. Pat Surtain versus Terry McLaurin. You got a freaking primetime battle right there. Yeah, he just missed him. He had a step or two. 3rd and goal, 2:55 to go. Terry taking a breather on the sideline. So they won't have him here for this 3rd down. They might need him for the next play. Ball's on the 3.5 of Denver. Mariota in shotgun takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Throws towards the end zone, and it's bobbled and dropped! Had a touchdown, Zach Ertz, in his hands, and can't hold on to it. It is now 4th and goal. Chloe with a tour finish work. Check my pick'ems. Game is still going. It's still going. It's 4th and goal in overtime. The Commanders need a touchdown. Carter return. Russell Wilson. Run the ball. 2:50 to go. 4th and goal. This could be the game. Mariota in shotgun. And hold on, the Commanders gonna call their first timeout. Holy cow, man, this is a game. We got over 7,500 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so. We run a free show here. Geeking with Tour, call Perna after this. We'll see if he picks up. We're 213 subscribers away from 938. Let's go. Let's go. This is a game, man. This is a crazy, crazy game. We're a minute away from midnight on the East Coast, and we'll get into December 1st. This game about to go into December. It's a great final game in November. Holy God, let's go. Ertz had it, man. Oh, he had the freaking ball. Oh, that's a tough one. If they lose this game, that's going to be tough. And so now 4th and goal inside the 5 at the 3.5. They need a touchdown. Here we go. Marcus Mariota in shotgun. Burks in motion. Looking. Firing. Caught. Touchdown! Scary Terry. No flags. And the Commanders, they're going to go for 2. They're going for 2. Bye went to our best Monday night game in a long time. So this is going to be the game. Holy God. The Commanders are either walking out with a win, great throw by Mariota, or they're losing. Ben, thank you. Pixel it till this game feels like it lasted a month long. You ain't wrong. They're going for 2 to try and win it, and the Broncos call a timeout. The Commanders ain't settling for no tie. Rector Tour again, Jake Moody. So happy right now. We ain't getting a tie tonight. Angela Tour going for 2 didn't work out well for the Raiders. Well, we'll see if it works out for the Commanders here. Holy cow, what a freaking ending to this game. Unfreaking believable. 2:47 to go. No timeouts for the Broncos. What a game. Exactly, it's all or nothing here. Walking away with the win or in defeat. Got 205 subs away from 938. Yvonne, where's Wildflower? He is needed now. Ooh, he there. Oh, they're doing something. Oh, man, if the Commanders win, it would make scripted so much fun. Truly. Okay, here we go. 2-point conversion. This is it, barring a penalty. This is the game. Mariota in shotgun. Trips on the left side. No receivers on the right side. Got a back to his right. Takes the snap. Mariota gets batted down. It's incomplete. And the Broncos hold on. Just like the Raiders had it batted down. Holy God. What a freaking game. That is your final. The Broncos freaking get that win. Holy crap, what a game, man. What an excellent finish. The Commanders decide to go for it. It's Bonito knocking it down. No flags. No flags, yeah. He got pressured immediately. Bonito was in his face. Very reminiscent to the Raiders game. Yeah, Bonito just comes off the edge. Yeah, he doesn't even get blocked, man. He doesn't even get chipped. He was open, too. They had him. They had McNichols. Andrew Tour called it. Didn't work like the Raiders either. No, it didn't. Holy crap. Dude, McNichols was open. Sebastian Tour wasn't even scared. I was terrified. He was open to the left side. But Bonito makes one hell of a play and bats it down. Oh, man. Hell of a game by the Commanders. Hell of a game. Exotic Tour, happy December football. We made it to December, folks. What a hell of a way to start. What a way. Oh, AZ with a tour. Better trades for next season for Washington. Brandon with a 5. Tom, what do you think the British response would be if Bismarck had sunk the Prince of Wales in addition to the Hood? I mean, probably fighting. They probably fight. Probably with 5. So who's in first place in the AFC now? I think right now, because the Broncos and Patriots are tied, the Patriots don't play until tomorrow. So let me see. I'll check if they updated this. Bonito. RZ Tour get a post-game stream with Perna? Probably not. He's got to make that video. Jake Couture, I need Packers to beat Denver. You and me both. Raul, they 2 or 5 or call Perna. I'll try to give him a ring. Right now it still says Patriots, but I don't know if it's updated. I don't think it updated. I don't think it did. Arante with a 50. Boop for the kitty. Nick Bonito saves the frackin' game. Holy God. That was a really good football game, though, at the end. That was a lot of fun. I'll call him. I don't know if he's gonna pick up, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We'll see. See, we don't stream. Look what happens. Fire Patriots fan would love to tie. Sadly, Commanders went for 2. Everett. Dude, holy God. We should not stream with one another more often because a really good Broncos game happened in prime time. Dude,
What happened there?
holy God. That was a crazy finish. You were able to do what the Raiders couldn't. Well, I guess you did, yeah, because the Raiders, they went for 2, right? And then that got batted down. Damn.
I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
All
all
I
right.
see is Nick Bonito in my mind.
Dude, that was a hell of a win. How do you feel about that? Don't care, just got the win? Yep, yep, that's fair. That's it. Yep, don't care. Literally 1 week at a time.
Yeah.
No.
It would have been crushing. If they didn't win, if Commanders converted 2 there, I don't know what I
Dude, McNichols was open on the left side, like in the flat. He was open, and Bonito just makes one hell of a play. So, it was awesome. But congrats, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow for GPS.
All right, see you in the morning, Tom.
See you later, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Bernard's gotta be a happy boy. Oh, he gonna be a happy one. Ever would have fired Tom Jinx in the game by saying it was gonna suck. Gave us a classic. I'll take it. Tech would fire. Thank goodness Denver stays well ahead of KC. No dynasty nonsense this year. That's all that matters. Thrash would have fired. NFL scriptwriter's gonna have a bad week. Low and Tour Broncos win. My heart needs rest. Michael Tour, the Bears on top of the NFC conference. Yes. Bone with the Tour Commanders win against the Colts at 27. Cara Tour, what a way to kick off winter 2015. Vanessa Tour Broncos win. 2 weeks away from that GPS Bowl, but yeah, that's a big win for the Broncos. Staying in contention for that #1 seed against the Patriots. John Fire Scripture should have a Patriots versus Cowboys force battle over this game. There's pushing it's like Ray and Kylo in the throne room. But Grace with the Files, best day of football. My Panthers beat the Rams, and tonight, that was one hell of a game. That was one hell of a freaking fracking game. Holy crap, man. Well, folks, I appreciate you tuning in. We're officially into December now, and what a hell of a way to kick that off. Hey, we're 199 away from 938. I appreciate you. We'll hit 938K tomorrow. We'll have GPS tomorrow. Every NFL fan's reaction to Week 13, and of course, we'll be streaming as well. Monday Night Football. JX with a fire. Need the Broncos for pick'ems. All I was rooting for the Commanders. Very fair. Very, very fair. Well, folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Have a great night, everybody. On hell of